What's up, everyone? Welcome to another Art of War Battle Report. I am John Lennon, bringing you today the forces of the Ultramarines. The Sons of Guilliman are coming to restore balance to the Imperium by taking down the treacherous Trajan Valoris.
Absolutely not, John, but I am Richard Sigler, the unstoppable destroyer, John.
Oh.
But I have indomitable constitution today, and I am going to smite down these foul Ultramarines. Heresy,
No chance.
John.
No chance. No way.
Little Imperium on Imperium violence.
Absolutely. The Captain General of the Custodes against the Avenging Sun, the Lord Regent of the Imperium. This is going to be a super exciting game. We've got Dreadnoughts. We've got awesome characters. We're going to run into each other and kill each other. It's going to be glorious.
I cannot wait. This is the first real dread-off that we've had in a while, and these are probably some of the best dreads in the entire game.
Absolutely. Redemptors versus Telemons, two very popular units right now. You know, Dreadnoughts have definitely had their ups and their downs across the history of 40k, and it is good to see them up, because it's just some of those iconic units that you love to see on the table. Yeah. Either way, this can be a super fun and exciting game, and we are glad that you are joining us today.
Definitely, and this is a special match. It is brought to you by Gundam, who was one of the top super chatters from the previous month, and he has chosen this beautiful Custodians vs. Ultramarines game. But if you want to be a top super chatter, at the end of every month, the top 2 people who donate the most through super chats get to choose their own stream match. They get to choose the players, the lists, whatever they want, and we make it happen.
Absolutely. Lots of exciting matches, so make sure to donate and just join the channel. Be part of the community. All right, well, before we dive too deep into this game, let's talk a little bit about our sponsors.
Sure.
So first up is Warpfire Minis. Warpfire Minis is a local gaming store in Ocala, Florida. They're awesome. They sell Games Workshop product to 15% off. They have great stuff in stock. You can go check them out and get it shipped to you. But the best part is their miniature trade-in program. That's what really sets them apart.
Yep.
You can take your old, poorly painted, poorly assembled, maybe a little bit chipped up models, and you can sell them to Warpfire for store credit. So you can take pictures of your old unwanted models, send them an email, and they'll give you a quote. Usually it's going to be 50% of retail, and then you can get that back in store credit and use it to spend on brand new and sprue plastic models. It's absolutely fantastic. I got rid of a bunch of old Tactical Marines, got some new Primaris stuff. Yeah, how's that?
It's truly a tool for the competitive 40k player.
Absolutely.
Then we have Big Bear 3D, our terrain sponsor. They create wonderfully aesthetic sci-fi terrain for your 40k tables. Each of the tables is designed around a major 40k competitive format. So this is the John Lennon table based around the WTC format. We've got the Richard Sigler one based on Pro Tabletop, the Nick Nanavati Nova table, the Mark Perry Chaos Jank with skulls and all sorts of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So if you want to check that out, Big Bear 3D, you can get them either fully built and assembled and painted, or you can make it your own hobby project.
Right on. Let's talk about Table War next. Table War is the creator of the OG fat mats. These are the mats that we're playing on right now. They're fantastic neoprene. If you've ever played on the old felt mats that they had in tournaments back in 5th edition, and then you played on a neoprene mat, your models move smoother, they're just nicer looking, the dice roll very even. It's so much better, folks. It's absolutely fantastic. We got a bunch of the old 6x4s, but they also make the new 60x44 size if you want to play for the new 9th edition.
They do indeed.
If you've got the old 6x4.
If you got the old 6x4 and you don't want to quite upgrade to the new mats, you can instead head over to 3D6 Wargaming. They create this brilliant battle border. Get your own sponsors, logos, images, rules, whatever you want on this battle border, and it brings that 6x4 down to the new 9th edition table size. So very easy fix. They also create these brilliant objective mats that we use. You don't want any mystery when you're scoring points in a 40k game. So being able to just pre-measure easily to the objective, confirm with your opponent, these objectives make it super easy to do so. And once again, you can get anything you want on them, but not Nick's face.
No, absolutely not that. Next up is Obey Alliance. Obey Alliance is a major esports company who's helping us bring 40k into the mainstream. They're helping sponsor us as a viability check to see just how popular 40k can be. We know that 40k is awesome. It's a great game with a great community. You know it too. Just by any way you can support us, liking, subscribing, sharing, show your friends. Anything you can do is just going to help show Obey Alliance that 40k is a good game that's worth investing further into, and that'll just help it grow competitively.
Definitely. They're also investing in other RPG games, tabletop games. So if you want to check them out, Meta Initiative on Twitter.
All right, I think that covers it. Let's switch on over to that overhead and start talking about our armies.
All right.
So we are playing, I believe we're playing Surround and Destroy. And that is a Dawn of War style deployment, so we are just all on the long edges. Let's go over my deployment first. So for my Ultramarines, I've got 5 intercessors here with auto bolt rifles, just providing me a little bit of anti-horde, even though frankly, now's probably not the game for it. Right in the center here, I've really deployed a lot. I've got 5 assault intercessors, Tigerius, 9 attack bikes. These all have multi-meltas, as well as 2 Redemptor Dreadnoughts, Lord Guilliman himself, a Primaris Tech Marine, a Primaris Apothecary, and a Primaris Ancient, as well as 2 Victrix Guard. Finally, on the other side, I've got a second unit of intercessors with auto bolt rifles. For my secondaries, I took Raise the Banners, as well as Oath of Moment and Engage on all fronts. Really just looking to control the center with his big brick of Dreadnoughts and Guilliman himself, and then just try to kick Richard off of any objectives he tries to push onto.
All right, on my side, I have the very elite Custodian army here. I have the Venatari hiding in this ruin, ready to pop out and start contesting this side of the board. But I really need to keep them safe early because they are my volume of fire. Then I have the Bike Captain who could go on a little adventure up this side of the table when needed, also hold down this flank. And then 3 Custodian Guards ready to touch that center objective, probably by turn 2. And then I have 2 Telemon and Trajan Valoris. This Telemon is out in the open, standing on that forest, ready to soak up the Ultramarine firepower and take all those defensive buffs that I can put. The other Telemon is right next to him, as well as 3 more Custodian Guards ready to contest this objective. Really don't want John to get a ton of primary points here. And then finally, these 3 Custodian Guards safely tucked away, probably going to stand on that objective the whole game and not be bothered.
Right on. I'm going to have to go bother them. Alrighty, so I think we're ready to go. This is going to be a really exciting game. Again, I just love that we're seeing Dreadnoughts on the table. This is going to be a good one. Good luck to you, Mr. Richard.
Good luck, have fun. Let's do it.
All right, what's it going to be?
Big dice.
A 6!
That is a 3.
6.
That is John going first.
All
the
right.
Ultramarines have the edge.
All right, we will see if this is something I want, but we're going to use it anyway. So to start things off, I'm going to use a really cool Ultramarine stratagem to redeploy 3 of my units. So I'm going to spend 2 CP right now, and we're going to take these attack bikes from the back, and I think we're going to just put them off to the side. I really want to start pressuring one of Richard's flanks. If I can split up his army a little bit, I think I'm going to be in a good spot. And I kind of just want to hammer some multi-melta shots into maybe this Dreadnought or some of these Custodes right here. Okay. So if I wanted to get to that spot, right now the attack bikes can't quite get there. So we're just going to pick them up and we're going to redeploy all 3 of them right in this spot right here.
And is that because they were touching the forest there for extra defense?
Yeah, they're just also not fast enough. They can't advance and shoot. So I really just want to put them off to the side here where I can get a better angle.
Now you think you'll go after the Dread and not the troops there?
I think I'm actually going to decide that later because Richard has a lot of good defensive buffs. I'm probably going to start shooting with some other stuff and see if I can bait him into bringing out some different stratagems.
Definitely.
If he does, maybe I do something else.
Custodes have incredibly powerful defensive stratagems.
All right, so using that clever little Ultramarine redeploy here just to try to get a lot of pressure on one flank. And I'm going to the far side from his shield captain. Speaking of the shield captain, I am selecting him for my Seal of Oath rerolls. Right. I figure there are 3 different Dreadnoughts, and I'm going to be getting a lot of rerolls into them anyway. Richard may be shutting off those rerolls, but late game, that shield captain may be a problem, and I may really need him to go down. Yeah. So the Seal of Oath is going to give me full rerolls against that shield captain.
Especially because I put every defensive buff on him, the extra 2 wounds. He's got the 5 up pain, 3 up invuln. He is a nightmare to deal with.
All right, so starting up, I'm going to go up to 10 command points. Having Guilliman in the list just gives you somebody to work with. We're definitely going to raise banners on these 2 objectives, but we are
going to get the markers.
Just make sure that we are getting plenty of firepower over here.
Banner 1, banner 2, and yeah, because you don't need any of those intercessors shooting.
No.
We have a question from the chat.
Sure thing.
What's the name of the creature on your head?
Okay.
Who is dropping brutal jokes in the chat?
A little rude.
Does Guilliman not approve?
Apparently not. So we're just going to sit just far back from that Dreadnought. We don't want him coming anywhere near us.
Are you in melt range?
No, I'm not getting him within half range.
Okay.
No.
Just double checking.
Of course. No.
They are fast enough, right?
They are, but I would have to go directly into you, and that is just so unappetizing. I'm really planning to shoot this Custodian Guard unit, but I want to set up options onto this Dreadnought. Basically, if Richard spends all of his defensive stratagems on a different one, I'm going to take the opportunistic pot shots on the big guy. If he saves his stratagems, we're just going to throw it on the shield guard. Just take a little bit of damage where I can get it.
Yep, makes total sense to me.
Yep, just because that Custodian Guard unit is not going to benefit nearly as well from the different stratagems that they have access to.
What you got for us, Nick?
King Half, just a $5 super chat. Looking forward to plenty of primitive monkey blood being shed today.
Gasp.
Thank you so much for the super chat, King Half.
Indeed, thank you.
And we are going to show off these attack bikes over here.
All right, so this Redemptor is just stepping directly forward. We are absolutely not scared, and Tigerius is going to make a -1 hit.
Okay, so the one that's all the way up in front.
Yep.
And is that in shooting and combat?
I think it might just be shooting, actually.
Shooting, okay.
All right, so if Guilliman just hits the corner of this ruin, he'll be able to give all these bikes reroll 1s to hit. So I think that's what we're going to plan on. This Tech Marine's just going to shift on up.
And he has old Chapter Master, right?
He does. He has the full aura. This Dreadnought is going to stay touching the forest, so that it is also -1 to hit, because I am not interested in getting shot at and hit on 2s. So I just want to blunt the firepower coming my way as much as possible. Tigerius has no problem just stepping forward here. He just wants to be able to give all of this stuff a 5-up and invulnerable saves. Really what I'm looking for. These Victrix Guard will advance.
And that is going to be through the psychic power, right?
Yep, that's a psychic power, Psychic Fortress.
Fortress.
All right, pushing the Victrix Guard up as well. These Assault Intercessors will advance. Not planning to get onto these objectives just yet.
Just set up for that next
Just
turn.
setting up for later. If Richard wants to jump out and try to deal with them, he's going to expose his Venatari to be seen and ideally shot by other elements of my army. Now, neither of us put anything in reserves, which is a little interesting.
Yeah, I felt like just in case, I'd rather have the Venatari down in case I needed to go for damage turn 1.
Yep. We're going to just advance the Apothecary. So he's only going 6 inches through the forest here. That's okay. Just pushing his way out, and the Ancient will do the same thing. Ooh, not feeling particularly motivated there. Alrighty, so that's actually going to be good for my movement phase.
Okay.
And I think that we are ready to launch ourselves into the shooting.
Psychic.
Oh, that's true. I should do a psychic phase first. All right,
Psychic
so
Fortress is planned on.
it absolutely is. So Tigerius is going to cast Psychic Fortress real quick. And he's going to pass that on an 11, no problem. And then he's just going to cast Might of Heroes. And I think we're just going to throw it on the front one.
Okay.
They're both -1 to hit against shooting. So we'll just throw it on the front one to make him toughness 8. That will fail on a 5.
Let's fail.
Yep, needed a 6 to pass
Not
that.
not really a huge deal.
No, we should be just fine. Alrighty, so I think at that point we're good to go.
Shooting.
And we're going to go shooting. So we're just going to start off. The back Dreadnought is going to put all of his shots into the center one, your Telemon, and he is going to overcharge his Macroplasma.
Okay. And it's strength 9, so there's no reason to do... -1 would get it to wound on 4s.
Yep.
But he's only rerolling 1s to wound.
He's only rerolling 1s to wound.
Yeah. So...
But I do reroll all of my hit rolls right now.
Yep, it's do I spend the 2 CP here to turn off the full rerolls on him? This is the only one that the Dreads are going to be able to shoot, right?
Yeah, I can't see the other 2 Telemon.
I'm going to go ahead and just spend the CP.
All right, so now I'm not rerolling anything. So I am overcharging my Macroplasma because I already declared that.
Yep.
Let's do that first. The number of shots
But
is
saving the
4.
-1 strength.
Yep. And here we go. Just 2 hits. All right, I'm going to have the Tech Marine make the other one +1 to hit because I shouldn't do it after I roll 2s.
Yeah, no worries.
So the other one will be +1 to hit. That's why there's a Tech Marine in there. Wounding on 3s, no rerolls, will be just 1 invuln.
Just 1 4-up. Hopefully I make that. Nope.
Ooh, flat 3 damage is still going to go down to 2.
Goes down to 2, and I have a 6-up, feel no pain. Nope,
not
take
yet.
him.
All right.
So I'm down to 12.
Slowly starting that process.
I'm going to go put those dice over there.
I don't think that my Onslaught Gatling Cannon is in range. It's 18 inches, and this is the back one. So nothing there. The auto rifles are the same thing. It's just the D3 shots from the Icarus rocket pod. And that's going to be 2. And this is only strength 7, so I'm not expecting great things here. Wounding on 5s. 1, AP 2 in Dev Doctrine.
So, who's going to be on the 4-up damage?
I want to say it's a D3.
All right, let's see that.
So just 1.
Just 1, because of -1 damage. 6-up, nope.
All right, so
got down
3
to
wounds
11.
to a Telemon. We expected this to take a while, but that's okay. We are willing to do this again. This next Dreadnought
Does have +1 to hit.
going to do the exact same thing. He's also going to overcharge. I might take an accidental wound here. I'd rather not, but we're just going to try it.
Okay.
So this is the number of shots. Just 3, hitting on 2s now.
-1 +1?
Oh, so still 3s.
Yeah,
So
because I'm touching that forest.
then doesn't help at all. Just 1 hit. And not even a wound. The rocket pod again will be D3 shots.
2 more shots coming out of him.
And 2 hits through the forest. And that'll be no wounds. The lack of rerolls blunting my damage output there. But because he's already done that, now I've got some options with these attack bikes.
Yep. Now I'm saving that -1 strength because if John does target the Telemon over there, I could bring them down to strength 7.
But what I think we're going to do is we're going to shoot the orange attack bike squad, all of their Meltas into the Telemon. Okay. And we will put the bolters into the Custodian Guard.
Let's bring them to strength 7.
Yep, I'm not expecting much damage here, but now I've made him spend 3 command points. Hopefully he won't be able to sustain this forever.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and just do the multi-Meltas into the Telemon.
Just need to make sure I don't have crippled Telemons early.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, thanks to Guilliman. Doesn't actually help there, but we're wounded on 5s now. 2 invulns still, not too bad.
4-up invulns. I do make them both
Makes
that.
both, very nice.
Comes back around. And you have the bolt guns, right?
Yep, this is just into the shield guard. He'll have 2-up saves here. This is just trying to do a little chip damage.
Okay.
And winning on 5s. No rerolls here. I'm not close enough to Guilliman on this turn.
5s and then 2-ups. Ooh.
Oh, a lot of 5s actually, but still just a 2-up saves.
Do have 2 of them.
2 wounds.
One guy is wounded, down to 1 wound.
Excellent.
Put on the back guy.
Starting the chip damage. We'll just do the next squad. I think we're gonna do all the bolt guns there, and then the multi-meltas into the Custodian Guard as well. Okay. Now that he's spent the stratagems, we're just gonna put everything
There's
there.
real no reason to wound on 5s, and that's...
Yeah, without my rerolls, it's not really worth trying yet. I'm just happy I made him spend 3 command points this turn. So rerolling 1s again from Guilliman, because he's got the 12-inch aura for Lord of the Imperium. And wounding on 5s.
5s.
Just 3 more saves onto the shield guard.
Let's see if we can make them all.
He's good, and then 6 multi-melta shots. Hopefully this will be the damage dealers. Here we go. 5 hits, 3s to wound. Only 2.
Taking 3-ups. Do
All
that
right.
one, so one guy does
One
go
guy
down.
will go down, and then we'll do the exact same thing one more time. All the multi-meltas into that Custodian Guard unit.
And
we'll
the
do that.
bolt guns?
Bolt guns will go too, but we'll do the multi-meltas first.
Yep.
All right, 5 more hits, pretty decent. Let's see how these wounds go. There we go, 3 invulns.
3 3-up invulns.
He is good to go.
On the invulns, these Custodian Guards do not like taking damage.
That's okay. We'll have more turns for this. And here we go. Rerolling 1s again. These are just the bolt guns. And 5s. So just 2 more armor saves. AP dash. We'll get there.
Good on the armor saves.
Good on the armor saves. All right, that's actually going to conclude my shooting.
Does the Tech Marine have any?
He does actually have his little bolter.
Yeah.
So we're going to put that into there. Rerolling hits from Guilliman.
Where are you putting it to?
Into the only thing I can see, the Telemon.
He doesn't have rerolls.
That's true.
Yeah.
So 2
Because
misses.
it's for the phase, right?
Yep. So 1 wound.
1 wound. And
AP is 2. That's a fail. It's damage 2, so it goes to 1.
does take 1 more.
All right.
All right.
I guess Guilliman does have a gun too. I think it's the rapid fire 3, strength 6, AP 1, damage 2. So we'll go ahead and put it there as well. So it'll be 3 shots right now. I won't be re-rolling any of it, but 2 hits after the forest and no wounds there. Needed 5.
Right.
And that, I think, will do it for my shooting. And that's okay.
Okay.
So
Can't fail morale, obviously.
can't fail morale. I am happy where I'm at.
All right. So you raised 2 banners this turn, so you'll be setting up for next turn there. And then your other secondaries didn't go for engage. Could have went for engage.
Could have went for engage. I didn't want to be too aggressive there. Richard's probably just going to shoot me with 3 Telemon, and they're good shooting, but I'm hoping that they're not going to just delete everything.
Yeah.
And I think then if I can just hold on, we'll be fine.
Because they have the combat fist, they're not just a crazy amount of firepower.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm going to go up to 6 command points.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to raise 2 banners myself on either objective.
Not surprised by that in the slightest.
Not trying to shoot with the Venatari this turn. I'm just setting them up for damage in the middle of the table.
Absolutely. If I start to push too close, maybe I'll get hit.
So we'll put those tokens out. And let's see. So attack bikes have 4 wounds each?
Attack bikes are 4 wounds each.
Okay, so damage
I did
3.
have to take them a little bit away from the center blob to go get those shots.
No invulns, the big thing there.
No invulns, yeah.
So I'm going to actually try and do the damage against the multi-meltas.
Yeah, I might lose a unit here. I'd be pretty surprised if I lost 2, but it's definitely possible.
So that would be a 9-inch charge.
I think it should be more than that. You only move 8, right?
Oh, no.
Oh,
The Telemon, no. The Telemon,
okay.
I don't think he can even make it.
I'm surprised you're within 15. Nah, not even close. Okay. So he's got a decent charge.
Sorry, I was moving, and I was doing the 8-inch on that.
Oh, got it.
My
Okay.
bad.
You're fine.
So here we go. They're just going to come up.
Yep.
Not touch the ruin, so you can't see.
Yep. Just make it harder for me to get those angles. Totally makes sense.
Could have advanced them, but not really needed at this point. And then this Telemon's going to come just at the angle where these dreads aren't going to get line of sight to him.
Yep, absolutely.
That he is. Plenty of line of sight over there. This one is going to move 6.
Ooh, here comes the Telemon.
Do the same thing.
Yep.
Okay.
I like to see it.
He should have the angle because he's now in the spot where the other guy was.
Absolutely. So we've got 2 Telemon that are going to be seeing me there.
We will advance Trajan.
Trajan Valoris.
So he'll move 8 over this way.
Just try to get within 6 of both.
Yep. And then this guy will move 6 and touch the forest, and he'll become the guy out in the
open to get hit by the Redemptors.
Yep.
Totally makes sense to
and
me.
he'll just leave himself with an angle And the bikes are here, here, and here?
Yep.
All right, so he has line of sight. No
Absolutely. I've got 3 Telemon that can see my attack bikes now.
Okay. We're going to bring these guys up once again at an angle where these Redemptors are not going to make an easy charge around here.
Mm-hmm. Yep, totally makes sense.
So that I can walk out onto the objective the next turn. And then the bike captain doesn't really want to take any risks. I think we're just going to come out this way and then be within 3 of this squad, but I'll be behind them. And I don't think that the Redemptor will be able to get an angle where they can shoot over there. This is just setting them up for a play the next turn where I can jump back here.
Totally makes sense.
Or potential engage plays. Could also go after them if they touch the objective. And then the Venatari, they're going to just move this way and not touch the ruin. And I'm going to string back to the objective.
Okay. And are they going to be the ones that raise the banner?
Yes.
Okay.
Right, I just had to leave one model.
Yeah, that's all.
Cool.
All right, very interesting here. We'll see how much damage Saber can do. I'm expecting to lose an attack bike squad here. I was hoping I could get more than 1 Custodian Guard for that trade, but that's okay still. And also, if one survives the Apothecary, will also do a lot of work.
He's not infantry.
Yeah.
Yep. Should be good. All right. And I'm just leaving this guy at an angle where even if he moves 8 inches up.
Yeah, I won't be shooting the Venatari. Fine.
Cool. I think that's all good. So let's just go into shooting. Okay. So just set the captain back up there so he doesn't fall off his bike. But he's just at an angle where next turn I could come up here, potentially either kill these intercessors or go after the ones in the backfields.
Yeah, totally makes sense.
All right, just giving myself options, and then the Venatari are going to potentially be shooting into the middle of the table. So let's go and start with shooting the Telemons.
Alrighty.
So I am going to just go after the attack bikes. Now,
Sure.
do you have any defensive strats you can use on them?
I can do -1 to hit on one of them for 1 CP.
Okay. So just when I target
me.
Okay.
Actually, no, I have to advance to do that, so I think you're good.
Okay, just double checking. So let's start with, they all have range, so we'll just go with him.
Yep, so we've got blue, orange, and green.
We'll just start with the green squad.
Yeah, they're closest. Totally makes sense.
And none of them were wounded, so let's just go with the 2 Arachnus shots, re-rolling ones from Trajan.
Ooh, good thing.
Both hit.
All right. One wound,
one wound.
AP 3 or 4?
I believe it's AP4 flat 3 damage.
Okay, so I've got 1 wound left on the attack bike. I believe you're correct.
Yeah, if you want to just look that up, I'll do the single shots now.
It's AP4.
Okay,
Yep.
so all hit, no minus on them. And then it's strength 5, so 4s, re-rolling 1s.
Ooh, 4 wounds right there at AP1. That's pretty good.
Spiculous bolt launcher.
That'll kill one and wound the next,
That's
and that is
perfect.
exactly what Richard wanted to see.
Yep, because the next guy is going to go right into that squad as well with the flat 3 damage shots, both hit. And reroll 1 wound so far. Just one.
So just one
but it
will
does
kill the
that
next bike. There's a very lonely bike left.
one. And then the single damage shots, all hit.
Is there a way I can pull the 3rd guy out of line of sight, I wonder?
Reroll that.
So it looks like he's going to be able to see me no matter what I do.
That is why I'm saving that guy. So there's going to be 4 saves at AP1.
4 at AP1.
Spiculous bolt launcher.
Alright, so we do have 1 wound left on him.
Okay. So the last guy is just going to go a little cheeky here. He's going to put the Spiculous into the 1 wound one, and then put the Arachnus Storm Cannon into the other.
Next. Very nice.
Here's the Spiculous. Rerolling 1s.
Alright, wounded on 4s.
And not 4s, rerolling 1s.
So just 4. We'll see.
4 ups.
I think I can do it.
John can do it?
No. Down he
Doesn't.
goes.
And then the Arachnus, double hits. Only
We'll
1
kill-
wound.
Or no,
just
just
wounds.
wound.
Just wounds.
Just wound 1 in the blue squad.
Yep, not worth a reroll, obviously.
Okay.
It does get rerolls against vehicles. Natively.
But not the attack bikes.
And I think I could just put some random bolt shots there, so might as well do that.
Who are you thinking?
I can
the
only
red?
target the Dread, because you're not touching that terrain.
Sounds good to me.
John and I are both playing very defensive with our easier to kill units.
Absolutely.
-1 to hit,
The good old Tigerius.
1 save.
3 saves.
Oh,
7.
I thought you put Mighty Heroes on him.
I failed.
Okay, you failed Mighty Heroes, sorry.
But that's okay. He does make all 3 saves, no problem. I have attack marine anyway, so I wasn't too worried about just the random shots.
Okay, nothing else can shoot. I advance with Trajan.
All right.
And that should be all for me.
Okay.
So I raised the 2 banners. John's going to get his 2 banners.
Yep.
This turn he's going to gain a command point.
Don't think I quite got to the center for Oath of Moment yet. So I think the center
within
looks
6
right
of the
there.
center?
Yeah, I have to be holy, so I don't think I've got it yet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to push that up, but just for the battle round 1, I didn't fail a morale check. So I get 1 point on
You are Marines, John.
I am Marines, and I have a 12-inch aura of auto pass morale from the banner anyway, so like, didn't fail morale. So we are good on that front.
Ultramarines really are one of the strongest armies to do raise the banners. I mean,
The relic banners, it's the +1 attack and a 12-inch aura of just auto passing morale, which is pretty great.
Very powerful.
I'm going to start moving around.
And you put yourself up a CP?
Yep, so I'm up to 11 again. Tigerius will pick the front Dreadnought for -1 to hit from shooting.
Makes total sense to me.
And I'm thinking now, might shuffle Guilliman up, because I want to get Guilliman in. I want Guilliman involved here. So we're going to have the Victrix Guard here advance.
Okay.
They'll add 1 to that for Guilliman, so they're going to go 12 inches.
Nice.
And we're just going to tuck them right here inside this building. Just so that I can't get charged. But they're bodyguards, so now Guilliman can walk on this objective and he will not be shot.
Yep.
And I want
Can be
Richard.
charged.
That's okay. I want Richard to come dance with me, because I don't think he can get multiple Telemon to really have good charges. Although he does have rerolls.
I do have reroll charges. He
does have reroll
+1
charges.
attack from Eternal Penitent.
Yep.
I think at most I would be able to get these two. This one with a long charge.
Yeah.
It moves 6 inches. So let's just put a die there, just so John can pre-measure. So its base is gonna be right there.
Yeah. So if Guilliman ends up, which I'll have to move the
That might
director
be
first.
like a 10-inch charge.
It's not going to be short. Yeah, it looks like it's more than 9, so it's just a 9. It's
9
still very
rerollable.
doable. Now, I am also hoping to shoot that guy up a little bit more. Again, we're going to have options. I'm going to have a lot more rerolls because now Guilliman is in the center.
Yep.
And we're going to be bringing all these guys up. And
Still
hopefully...
has quite a few attack bikes here. Only killed 1 squad. Would have been nice to kill an extra bike from another, but still,
Yep,
that was decent damage.
All right, so we're just going to look at Oath of Moment. I'm going to plant a Dreadnought within 6 inches of the center objective, I think.
Yep, makes a lot of sense to me. Get those 2 points a turn.
Yep.
Force me to deal with this -1 to hit.
I want him to come deal with it. He's -1 to hit, and we're going to bring up some more units to support. We're going to put Might of Heroes on it. Although the strength on your Telemon is 14?
Yes.
Okay. So Might of Heroes and Toughness 8
Caestus, but I believe it is
would matter a lot.
incredible amount of damage.
It is flat 4, so that's okay.
So with -1, it is 3 damage, but that's still quite powerful.
Yeah,
you can see why the
just gonna
Telemons
slide
are
up
great
here.
into Death Guard.
Absolutely.
And it is Strength 16.
Strength 16.
Strength 8 base times 2.
Okay. That's not bad at all.
Even with Might of Heroes.
Oh yeah, no, that's really solid still. Very nice. Okay, so I think that the Tech Marine here is going to advance. We just want to have him heal this 1 attack bike, and I want to put a good volume into this Telemon.
So you think you'll go after the Dreads here?
I think I do want to go after the Dreads. I don't want to get hit by 2 Dreads at full strength.
Yeah.
Really?
Because they are just a hellacious amount of, each one can pick up basically a bike squad.
Yeah, exactly. If you've got all 3 of them, it's relatively safe for you to pick up an attack bike squad a turn.
Yep.
And I don't really want to be taking those kind of casualties.
No. John only, like, both of us are fairly elite. Marines have a couple more resources. But,
Yep, I'm very low model count because I have so many supporting characters here.
Yep.
All right, so I think that the Tech Marine will just advance.
I also put those 2 Custodian Guards at an angle where the multi-melt attack bikes really have to come next to me.
Yep.
In order to get an angle on
It's
them.
not to say that I won't, but it does make it harder.
Totally happy for John to do.
We'll advance that Ancient, so he's going to go 11 inches. Not too shabby.
Bring that auto pass morale and the shoot on death, right?
Yep, and the shoot on death, and that's the big thing I want.
Does it buff the shoot on death anymore, or was that the old?
No, it's just a 4+ still.
Okay. Wasn't there a banner that did 2-ups?
There used to be a banner that made it better, but that was
made the banner really good.
I have a different relic banner now, okay. So I could push up and get within melter range. Pretty much guarantee that every failed save is going to really hurt a lot there.
Oh yeah.
Not a bad idea. Tech Marine made the front 1+
yeah.
a hit. Do not dislike that idea at all, honestly. I could even push up.
Like John said, if he's going to go for damage, you might as well go for damage.
Yeah. So I think we are going to put up just
at least that first squad.
The first squad is going to step up to be about. I want the back of it to be 11 inches so that the next squad can move and be right behind them and still be within 12. So we're going to just do that.
Which squad has the wounded dude?
The Apothecary is going to fix it in a second.
Okay.
It's the back. It's
yeah,
the orange
right
squad.
there.
Yep.
I see him. Cool.
All right. Tigerius is going to advance. He's going to go a healthy 12 inches.
Is he trying to get anything off this turn besides Psychic Fortress?
Psychic Fortress is the main thing. I don't think that I'm going to be in range to get a good smite. I'd have to actually only come a little bit forward. Tigerius is going to sneak forward and get a smite off on that Dreadnought.
Okay.
And then, of course, we do have the option of Might of Heroes as well, but that frankly isn't going to matter too much, I think. All right, these Assault Intercessors are going to hold back a little bit, I think. They don't want to do anything crazy.
Don't want to go
And
after
this
that
Intercessor unit is going to just step all the way back here.
Make sure the captain can't make a charge in there.
Yeah, we're just trying to make that harder. I'm just leaving 2 models on the objective so that if Richard comes in, he won't be able to outnumber me with that captain. Because I'm OBSEC, he's OBSEC. As long as he doesn't wipe out the whole squad, I think I'll be fine.
I can't. With you moving back that far, I don't think I can make a...
Yeah, it'll be a very long charge for him, so I don't think he's going to risk that.
I can't because I don't ignore the terrain. So
Even
you're
better.
good at that safe point.
Okay, perfect. And I think that this Intercessor squad is actually going to step out. And it's just going to step out so that I've got a couple more units getting firepower downfield.
And what, they have auto boat rifles?
They have auto boat rifles, but I am a tactical doctrine right now.
Hey, AP1.
Yeah, AP1 it, and just, you know, a little bit of weight of dice may be enough to weather this.
But not worried about me shooting into the squad?
No, frankly, I'm putting enough attack bikes forward and other things that I think that I'll be okay. Plus, I do always have, you know, a classic transhuman if I need to. We're leaving 1 model out of line of sight in case I start to get thinned down.
Sure.
So I'll only have 4 guys shooting in that eventuality. And yeah, this Assault Intercessor squad is not doing anything crazy there. Okay, so I think then that we are good to go. I'm expecting to take a decent hit from the Custodes, but I really want to get into combat with them. I don't want to just sit there and have a shooting war with Telemon.
Yeah.
So that's the thing I really don't want. So we are good to go, and we are going to start with a Psychic phase.
Yep.
So again, I'm going to cast Psychic Fortress here.
Totally, that's the important
Tigerius,
spell.
and we do pass that on an 8, which is not bad at all. So 5 up invulns will be very helpful because that's going to cover both the attack bike squads now.
Yep.
Next up, we are going to cast Smite off Tigerius.
Okay.
And that will pass on a 7, which is going to hit the Telemon right in the center.
Okay.
You okay with that?
Yeah, I think I can only use the stratum within 12.
You can do a 4+ to deny it since I'm targeting
when I'm
you.
targeting, yeah, but I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
Just take the D3.
So 3 mortals. We'll see you.
6 ups.
He makes 1 of them, so
takes 2.
only takes 2
Down
there.
to 12.
Not bad at all. Alrighty, so we're gonna start off. This blue attack bike squad is going to put, because I think orange can see that Dreadnought too. Blue is gonna put all of their multi-meltas into the Telemon right in front of them.
Okay, I am going to -1 strength on him.
All right.
And you have full rerolls?
I have full rerolls.
I think, honestly, well, he's in the forest, so he has that extra native defense.
He does have the extra native defense there.
I would really like to keep that Telemon alive, mainly because it's about to charge into those
Attack bikes and Guilliman, yeah.
Yep. I think we end up doing it, honestly. Let's keep that
All right.
flank alive strong, because if John kills me on that flank,
So that's down to 3.
Yep.
So Siegs is burning the command points here, but he's also taking, well, he's killed an attack bike squad and I've scratched the paint on his Dreadnought.
Yep.
So if he can keep this up, he'll win, but I'm hoping that there's gonna be a turn where I've got enough resources left and he's out of command points.
Yep.
That's what I'm really going for here. So here we go, these are the multi-meltas, no rerolls. So we've just got 4 hits and now we're wounding on 5s. That'll just be 2 invulnerable saves.
2 invulns.
Fails 1. That'll be just 2 damage into the front Telemon.
I thought you put them in half range.
That'll be 4 damage into the Telemon. Thank you, I did. There's a very specific reason we did that.
So he takes 3.
So he takes 3.
He's
So we're
down
wounding
to
all of them.
11.
And then we've got the bolt guns into the same target.
Yep.
No rerolls at all. That's okay. That's okay. Just 3 at AP1. You know what? I will not complain.
Good.
Oh, it was really close to being cool. Alrighty. So now that that's done, we're going to shoot the Dreadnoughts into the center one because, well, this is a known quantity now.
Yep.
So this is going to be the front Dreadnought who is +1 to hit. So he's hitting on 3 still.
Yep.
So here's his Macroplasma. We're definitely overcharging this. 6 shots.
Ooh,
That's
6
what I
shots.
needed.
John does love
Here
his
we
random
go.
number of shots.
So rerolling these hit rolls, thanks to Guilliman, is going to be 5 hits.
Yep.
I'm wounding on 3s. We're rerolling 1s. So we're going to reroll the 1, and I'm honestly going to command point this 2.
Okay.
Because I just want to get as much damage as possible. That'll be 5 invulns on the Dreadnought. Fails 2 of them, so he's going to take 4 damage off that.
Because it's flat 3.
It's flat 3. Yep.
6 ups do take 4.
All of them. So he's down to 8 on a Dreadnought here now. I think this guy got within 18. He sure did. So we're going to get all of his shots in as well. So next up is the Onslaught Gatling Cannon. So this is heavy 8. And we're hitting on 3s, rerolling everything. Oh, that's a good thing. Thank you, Guilliman. There we go. Perfect turnover. And we're wounding on 5s, but rerolling 1s. Again, thanks to Guilliman. It'll be 2 more, and this is AP1 because I'm in Assault Doctrine.
Good.
He is good to
Two
go.
armor, so he is all good there.
Nice. And then we've just got the 2d6 blast from the other gun.
7 shots.
7 shots. These are winning on 6s here, but good hits. Good hits. 6s rerolling 1s.
So 1 to reroll. It's not 6.
And then finally the D3 from the Icarus rocket pod.
A lot of shots on
just
these,
a lot of
Primaris
dice.
units.
Rerolling the hit. Hits. Wins on a 5. Nope.
Doesn't wound.
All right. The next
Same thing, guys.
Redemptor, the exact same thing. I don't know if he got with an 18. So, oh no, is that over your base? I think it is. So it looks like I'm with an 18. So we'll get the full volley. And again, we're going to overcharge this macroplasma.
Sure.
See what we can get.
Hoping for not 6 shots.
Only 1.
John did spend a CP.
So we reroll the hits. So he hits. Wounds on a 3, rolling 1s. That's 1 more invuln.
Hopefully I can make this.
He
Make it on the
does.
invuln.
Very nice. And then we'll just do the 8 shots from the Onslaught Gatling Cannon. Hitting on 4s now is a little less effective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And wounding here on 5s, you're rolling 1s. Only gets 1 at AP -1.
So good on a 6.
Good again. 2d6 blast, 7 shots. 4s rerolling. Let's see it. Oh, so many rerolls.
Guilliman does love his
These are
rerolls.
bad guns with good rerolls. That's what's happening right now. Just 1 save.
Oh, because it's only
That. Oh, he does fail.
6 up, feel no pain. Does take.
All right, 1 more down. I think I have to grade it to Telemon now.
So down
and
to
then the
87.
Icarus rocket pod is 1 shot, 1 hit, not a wound, and that's both Dreadnoughts fired. So let's go ahead and do the next attack bike squad.
Yep.
They're going to put every single gun into the 7 wound Telemon.
Okay.
Because I get rerolls against it, that one gets off scot-free, but the center one we're going to try to hammer down. Hopefully I'm really only getting hit bad by 1 Telemon.
Yeah, this one's only would be making a 9-inch miracle charge over there. This one's going
That
to
one's
make
coming in, 100%. I'm going to have to deal with that next turn. So here we go. This is the multi-melt is into the wounded one in the center. All right. Ooh, good thing I've got full rerolls here.
And that is because I'm in the forest.
Yep. Yeah, because he's -1 to hit, but still 5 hits. And
Forest.
4 invulnerable saves on this Dreadnought. Is this enough? Fails only 1. Is that worth your time?
Is this the only?
This is the last
you
unit.
shot the- yeah,
I have like bolt guns. that
Yeah,
are still
so
gonna
I'll
go.
just accept that.
All right.
Damage.
Is just 1. So not half
-1,
range.
6 up. Does take 1.
All right, and then just the
Down to
all,
6.
all the little bolt guns from this unit.
These Telemons. Love it.
Yep.
Defense.
That's all right. We're getting there, folks. And it's not good turnovers on the hits. And wounding on 6s here. Would love to get 1 more wound in, but it appears, oh, just 1. 1 AP1. Got him.
6 of feel no pain. Does take it.
All
So
right,
down to 5.
down to 5. Not bad as far as damage goes, but could have been better. Was really hoping that with the multi-meltas I might be able to finish one off.
Hoping not to have 3 Telemons, still 5.
I was hoping for that, yeah. Then just 12 auto-bolt rifle shots into the one that I'm not getting any buffs against.
Yep.
But it's the only thing I can see. So
Makes sense to me.
we might as well take it. And winning on 6s. Nope, nothing at all. That's okay, I think. All right, so at that point, I think we'll just do like the little piddle gun. So Guilliman will put his 3 shots.
Yep.
And he's got his own rerolls, which is good. Wounding on 5s. 2 AP2, because it's AP1 normally, it's tactical.
Does fail 1.
Damage goes to 1 against you.
6 up, feel no pain. Does
Nope.
take it.
So
Down
I
to 4.
think it's now down to bottom tier, which is really nice because it starts at 16.
Starts at 14.
All right, so
I think it's 3. I will double check for you. What
no
the
problem.
lowest tier
We'll have
is.
the Tech Marine shoot him as well. And that will be rerolling the hit roll.
-1.
3 hits and no wounds. No rerolls there because he's a character.
Once it's 1 to 3 wounds. So
Oh,
it is.
so it's just hanging on.
It is in middle bracket, John.
Oh no. All right,
where I
well,
like-
unfortunately, that is actually the end of my shooting.
Okay.
So again,
Want to
didn't
charge the attack bikes in?
genuinely tempting.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
know,
gonna tangle
it
for me?
No.
All right, I think I actually will declare
Yeah.
charge of the attack bikes on the Custodian Guard just to move block.
Yep.
See what I get. A 7 because I'm +1 from Guilliman.
Yep.
Might actually be
You know,
enough.
you got it.
Yeah, 7 is enough right there. So I think we will take that. These Shield Guard are
They're okay.
probably
but
not going to wipe me out entirely.
3 of them aren't, and I don't think I have Trajan rerolls if you want to double check that. I don't think so.
No, it doesn't look like you do. So that's not bad at all. So we're just going to come out like that.
Yeah, because he can just move block. I already want to get
and
the
we're just
Dread up
going to... Oh, I know. You're going to heroically intervene into me. I don't trust that at all. That's
Well,
what
you
you're
don't-
doing. You can heroically
Oh, you can do it with the Dread? Okay.
I'm not
I thought
doing
you could
this.
only infantry.
No. I see. He tried to get me, folks. He tried
to get
me.
John with the heroics. He's too smart
my
for that.
You can
goodness.
never get John with heroics.
Come on.
All right. Sorry, I thought it was.
Yeah, because I don't think I can. I don't think I can get inside the building
without-
without being in heroic range. So no, we're not doing that. I don't want to give a Dreadnought free lunch.
Free lunch. That's what I want. No. Let me get
We are
kills in your
good
turn.
to go.
Forced me to spend a CP though.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't. I should have just pushed that unit over the line anyway. Do you mind if I just push it across the engagement?
Yeah, no problem.
Line? Yeah, we're
Yeah,
just
you
gonna do that. It's like, wait a minute.
I thought you had already done that.
Yep, I thought I had to, and I just hadn't.
Cool.
All right, so we're just gonna do that. Still out of the heroic range. Just wanted to. It's already a very easy charge for those Telemon, but I want my engage all friends points.
Cool.
All right,
So you
I
will get
think
2 for engage then.
2 for engage. I've gotten 2 on banners. We'll wait to see how the Oath of Moment goes.
Yep.
Because I do have someone wholly within 6 of the center, so Sigurd would have to try to knock that down if he wanted to.
Yep.
All right.
Makes sense to me.
Let's see it.
All right.
I want these Dreadnoughts to come in so that Guilliman can go ham on them.
Guilliman is also a crazy amount of strength, right? He's
Yeah.
like strengths.
It's very high.
What's the primary score that John scored?
I just got a 10,
Yep.
and I think Richard's going to be held to a 10 as well.
Yep.
Yep.
Nobody's really getting hold more just yet.
Yeah, with hold 1, with being a hold 1, hold 2 mission, I expect that we're both going to get 10 points for the first couple rounds.
I get 2 banners as well.
2 banners as well.
All right.
All right, let's see it.
I do go up to 4 command points.
Very nice.
So now, does this bike captain want to go on an adventure over here?
You can definitely come after the assault intercessors, not even a question.
So less than 5.
Yeah. So
All right.
it's like a 4-5 charge. Yeah.
4-inch re-rolling.
Easy.
Not bad. This Dreadnought could definitely come around.
Yep. Remember that they are +1 to charge with Guilliman.
Yeah, it would be about just pulling it away from the center.
Mm-hmm.
Less things in the center means John split up a bit more. I don't think the Redemptor kills the...
The bike captain 1 round?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
So I could always float away if I want to. But this would be getting rid of some important OBSEC on this side. And if
Absolutely.
John doesn't come deal with it, then I come this way and finish them off. So I think that's what I'm going to go for.
All right, bike captain's going to come out. And did you take engage in all fronts as well?
I did.
All right, so looks like we're both choosing turn 2 to be the turn that we try to get some points here. Now this is why I put the Seal of Oath on this guy, because I figured he was going to come try to be a
He's
nuisance,
coming, John.
and I want to be able to deal with him when he does make his
I
appearance.
wish Telemon's healed.
Yeah, I'm glad they don't. I heal. I'm glad you don't.
Okay, so these Custodian Guards are going to come out here.
Yeah, I'm going to adjust the Apothecary because I pushed the attack bikes forward, because he had plenty of distance.
Cover's not going to matter.
No, I really only have AP
Yeah, it's...
take you to invuln, and then
But you have command points to just put yourself in whatever
I can
doctrine you want.
very easily manipulate my doctrines with Ultramarines. I have Ultramarine strats, I have normal Space Marine strats. I can manipulate my doctrines very well.
So I'm going to put them there and raise a banner on that.
Ooh, Richard
Because
is
if I get rid of the
challenging
OBSEC
me.
over there, this unit might be able to survive a Redemptor, or at least pull something away from the center, which I want John not
Absolutely.
standing on the center.
But also, if he's committing his Telemon this turn, I may not really want to go after those guys.
Yep, I feel like this is a threat overload type of situation.
Yep.
Try and take John off that objective, and try and do well myself over here.
makes
Start
sense.
pulling them apart.
And you've moved on to a third one, so even if you fail to take me off of this, because I have a lot of OBSEC,
Don't give up that 15.
he's not going to give up the 15.
That 15 is so brutal.
It is. No
Hate
one
to see
wants.
it.
No one wants to take a 15.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So that's all good. These Venatari, deciding if I want to send them up. Because if I go for the kill here,
Yep.
and I just deny, shoot one away, charge into the other one, I should be able to have one model on here. You only have Guilliman, right? If it's not the bikes.
Correct.
If I kill all the bikes.
Did you get ground them down on turn 1?
Yeah. John hasn't killed
Yeah, I haven't
anything
killed him yet. So he got it round 1. He's set up well to get it again on round 2.
Yep. I might actually hide that. That might be a reason to hide that Telemon.
Hiding a Telemon. That's true. That Telemon probably doesn't have another turn alive.
But if I kill all the attack bikes, I could just put the different buffs on him.
That's very true.
So he's just going to walk all the way up.
So we've got one Telemon coming up. We know that he's coming in hot.
1.1.
Yep.
These guys. So you have heroic intervention as well. Is it?
It's a 3-inch.
It's only 3
I
inch.
can only heroic 3.
Okay. No possible 6-inch. All right. So, do I put them on the objective this turn? That's
Debating the Custodes Guard.
decision.
Do you think you need to is the question.
I would be move blocking the Dreadnought so that Guilliman would have to, because Guilliman's not infantry, so he can't
No.
walk.
Yeah, so I'd have to shoot them away
So I
if I
could
wanted to charge
potentially
them.
charge the 2 Guardians in here and consolidate in. I think honestly that's what I'm going to do because I need to keep these Telemons alive. They are my key damage dealers.
Okay.
So I'm going to go for a charge with a multi-charge here and activate them last after the Telemon picks all of them up.
Alrighty.
The other Telemon is just going to get angles this way.
Yep. All right, another Telemon coming in here. This might
I'll
be...
actually come back a little more because I don't want them shooting at this one.
Yeah, absolutely. All 3 Telemon are a little bit wounded now, although one of them is, of course, very wounded.
Okay, I'll just leave him like so.
Trajan's getting his nice buffs off. Very nice.
And once again, it's because Guilliman can't just walk through and try and go after
No.
Trajan.
Guilliman is hopefully going to be walking through everything in front of him, but it may take some effort.
We'll send these guys just around the side, keep them on the objective, but John doesn't really have the speed to get back here.
Exactly.
And potentially I might need them for a later turn.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to save the Venatari one more turn. John doesn't have anything that can go after them this turn.
What are we on now, Nick?
So, because John can't go after the Venatari, I'm just going to leave them one more turn. I think I can just clear the attack bikes with my shooting and clear the flank over here, and then have the Venatari for the late game when John really doesn't have too many resources.
Totally makes sense.
Okay,
so
so
they're
they're
hard pressed to deal with all this.
Stay in position where they are. Now it's deciding where this Telemon goes.
And he only moves 6 inches now, right?
Well, 4 because of the forest.
4 because of the forest. So an advance roll might get him to safety if he's just trying to hide.
I think I'm just going to keep him out for shooting and just move him a little around this way.
Okay.
Or I could put him right next to there.
What does he hit on now?
He hits on 3s because he's 1 wound away from bottom tier.
Indeed. Very tragic, only hitting on 3s.
So I can just get right there. I think that's what I'm going to do and just accept that if he dies, he dies. But I could just force John to, if he doesn't roll amazing on the dreads. Because the other option is just bringing him back here. He wouldn't get Trajan rerolls, but he would get shots over there.
Yeah.
Let's just go for the safe play.
All right.
He'll still touch the forest.
Still touching the forest, trying to stay alive. Makes sense to me.
Force the dreads more to this side.
Okay.
Cool. I think that is going to be it. So we're well in position here. Let's go into shooting. Let's shoot with the stuff that doesn't matter first. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot into the bike captain into these intercessors.
All right.
There's 2 guys within 5 inches, so I shouldn't kill 2 guys with just random bolters. All right, and then wounding on 4s.
Absolutely.
Not bad.
Oh, my poor assault intercessors.
This will be hilarious if I end up killing a whole bunch of...
He kills 2 of them.
All right.
That's a longer charge now.
It's definitely longer. Not...
Terribly longer. It's still very makeable.
Yeah, it's a 5-inch charge now instead of the 4-inch rerollable.
Yeah.
But still, any distance, you can fail 5 inches.
Absolutely.
Let's go with that Telemon into the back squad.
Alrighty, let's see it.
So here we go. Went with the safe play just because I'm only trying to kill one thing in shooting, really.
Yeah, totally.
So here we go with the Arachnus storm cannons, both hit. And then 3s.
So 1 wound, and I do get a save now. And we do fail it. So it's 3 damage, and I'll take my Feel No Pains. We do fail all 3. Uh-oh.
The Arachnus. Spiculus, excuse me.
And this is the one that is not rerolling, or is?
No, he's not rerolling.
Okay, perfect.
And just 1 save.
Just 1 save. All right, let's take it. Makes it.
Okay. We'll start with the back one.
All right, so now we're hitting on 2s with rerolling 1s.
Exactly.
This might hurt a little.
So I'm going to start with the Spiculus because you have the 1 wounds. Rerolling 1s. No -1 on them, right?
No, unfortunately not.
4s rerolling 1s. So that's going to be 2 at AP1.
All right, let's see if we can make them both. I like it.
So it does have to force the Arachnus. So
just 2. 5 up invulns. We fail 1. We'll just take Feel No Pains and lose 1 guy.
Okay. And then the back Telemon will once again do the same exact thing.
All right.
And he's at full health.
Yep.
So the
the
Arachnus.
Or the Arachnus first, okay. 2. Need to make some invulns here. Fail
So
both.
is-
I think we're just going to let that be, unfortunately.
Yeah, because I have the Spiculus after. You just
Yeah. So one attack bike down. I just really need the Spiculus to not solo an attack bike by itself, and it'll be okay.
rerolling 1s.
Okay.
All hit. And then 4s.
Only 2 saves.
2
We
saves.
won't kill an attack bike. Which is fine. Take 1 wound. Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
So a wounded attack bike.
I am going to shoot the little pistols that they have.
All right, let's see it.
It's 2 shots, right?
2 shots, strength 4.
Each.
Yep, 2 shots each.
Boop.
All right, and 5s.
Rerolling 1s.
2 saves. All right, and we failed both. Okay,
Ooh.
suddenly dangerous. And failed both there.
He does die.
No, he has one left. It's damage 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's damage 1. All right.
Okie doke. Trajan will shoot at him.
Oh, Trajan didn't advance.
Nope.
Ooh, doesn't wound.
He rerolls 1s.
He does. He does wound. He makes the save. Trajan's AP1.
He's AP1?
Strength 5, AP1, damage 2.
Oh, wow.
Oh, one attack bike with a wound left. The 2 attack bikes that died. I'm gonna see if they shoot.
Yeah, go ahead.
4-ups. Neither of them shoot. Oh, that would have been so clutch. Just having a little multi-melt that'll pop into a Dreadnought might have been really useful there.
I think that's all for shooting.
Okay.
So let's go into the charges.
All right, who wants to go first?
The 2 infantry guys are going to charge.
I think I'm still going to spend some command points here.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend 1 to Overwatch with the attack bikes first.
Yes.
And then I'm probably after that going to Overwatch with some friendly units nearby.
Okay.
But we're going to just shoot them first and see how it goes.
Yep. You get to decide after.
They're simultaneous, so I'm just going to use one strat first and then I'll decide on the second one.
Okay.
Because it'd probably be the 1 attack bike, 1 Dreadnought, and Guilliman, because the other guy's not within 6 of them. Okay. These are just the multi-meltas into the Custodian Guard, hitting on 6s, but with full Guilliman rerolls and plenty of command points. I'm hoping I can do something.
1
here.
hit with the multi-meltas.
Only 1 hit, but it does get a wound. Let's see if he can just fail a save. He doesn't.
Okay.
That's okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 12 shots from the little bolt guns. Is going to be 2 hits so far.
Rerolls from Guilliman.
Rerolls from Guilliman.
6s adds another
3
one.
hits, just 5s here. And rerolling 1s. So many rerolls, that gets nothing. 1 2-up save.
Does make it on a 5.
And we're not going to use the other strat. I'm probably going to try to do it to the Dreadnought.
Okay.
Yep, so you can just charge.
Yep, they'll just go in.
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't roll the charge yet.
10 is definitely enough.
Okay.
Let's show this off
Just
on the gimbal.
stay outside of Guilliman.
Yep.
Heroic range.
Yeah, because I've got 3-inch heroic intervention on all of the units nearby here because of Guilliman's warlord trait.
Cool. So be outside of 3 there. And the Telemon now, obviously.
Yep. All right, so...
He's going to just obviously only declare them.
Yep.
So can the attack bike... So you're going to use the buddy overwatch on Guilliman, the bike, and the Redemptor?
Yeah. Okay. So we're just going to spend 2 command points now. 1 Redemptor, Guilliman himself, and 1 attack bike are going to overwatch and fire onto the incoming Dread. So the Redemptor will go first.
Am I allowed to use the Shadowkeeper strat here?
Probably.
When I'm targeted? Is it only targeted?
I think it's when you're targeted by an attack, so I think you can use it.
I'll just... Because it won't degrade him too much, but... I think I'll save it for the next
Save it? All right, so we'll just do the multi-melta. Rerolling 1 hit. Rerolling 1s from Guilliman. Oh, another 1.
1 to a 1.
Gosh darn it.
Brutal.
The bolt guns, which I don't expect much from, but every wound counts. 2 hits, 6s, 1 AP minus 1. We did 1 wound. Let's see about a feel no pain.
Nope.
No, all right, 1 wound.
He's down to 10.
And then the Guilliman himself, 6 shots. 2 hits so far. Still 2 hits. And
5s.
1 AP 2.
So 4 up in bone. Does make
He's
it on
good.
6.
And then the Dreadnought. He's going to overwatch. This is the big cannon, overcharging. 3 shots, 6s. Try again. No 6s.
So that's the scary weapon.
Yeah, unfortunately not getting enough hits. 7 shots with the blasts. Didn't get any. The stupid. The strength 4 gun just is getting.
You gotta go with the strength 4 gun.
Yeah, that's the one that needed all the 6s.
Icarus, baby. Rerolling 1s.
It's 2 AP. 2. No, AP1, AP1.
AP1. So fail 1 and
did a second wound, so he's down to 9. And then his storm pod, 1 shot, doesn't hit, reroll doesn't hit, and then finally the onslaught Gatling cannon. So many little guns. We are just trying to chip him down here. Only need to do 1 wound to tier him, which would be absolutely wonderful. No. And does not wound. Needed to 5. All right, so did not do enough damage there, unfortunately. I was hoping that, and he definitely makes that the buddy overwatch would be enough to just maybe protect me. Just maybe.
Okay.
But it doesn't seem like it's quite there. Alrighty.
The bike captain?
Yep.
What's your question, Nick? Okay. I will double check real quick. The bike captain does make it in.
Very nice.
He's just going to be an inch away.
Yep, totally makes sense.
Cool. And I think that is going to be it for charges, right?
Okay, yeah. I was really hoping to do just 1 more wound to that Telemon to at least try to degrade him.
Let's see if I can help Nick. All right.
So, unfortunately, that means he's going to be swinging with the full complement. Where do you want to start?
So the interrupt doesn't matter over there.
Not much.
They can't move anywhere.
Yeah.
So I might as well just go here.
Sure. All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just
Because you don't
try
have
and
any
team in.
tricks with.
No, nothing.
Okay.
Really, no. They're not gonna interrupt.
Okay.
Let's make this easy. They're not gonna interrupt.
Go over here.
Yep, I'll transhuman. Just I would really like to have a intercessor left here. I might not, but I would like to have one.
All right, 5 attacks.
5 hits.
3's rerolling.
4's rerolling. Did not
Four
stop anything. 5 wounds on the transhuman. I'm gonna need to make some saves.
That's
I make
not-
1. Let's see the damage.
That's possible.
So kills the guy.
Not like that.
Wounds him.
So he takes the next one, and the last guy does.
Dies. All right, so he finishes off the assault intercessors. Unfortunately,
Not going to consolidate. Just stay as far away from that dread as possible.
yeah, totally makes sense there.
Okay.
Alrighty, so at that point,
I assume you're not interrupting with the.
no,
tactics?
go right ahead.
Okay, so it's going to be 6 attacks because of Eternal Penitent. 2s,
Not near Trajan though. So 5 hits
2s.
and 5 wounds. We will take our invulns. Need to make some of these to hang on here. Make 1. I think that's actually worth a command point because I've got a feel no pain. Because if I can make 1 of these, I'm decently likely to survive. So fail 4, unfortunately. Would have loved to have 1 attack bike left, but we're gonna take these damage 1 at a time. Wounded attack bike, kills him. Kills attack bike, wounds him.
Okay, and then.
So we're just gonna leave this one on the far edge so that the Custodian Guard have to move closer towards him.
Which is totally fine with me.
Yep.
So I'm just trying to block Guilliman here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And now it's pretty decent odds that these Custodian Guard are going to wipe me out, but we'll see.
I'll hit.
Yep, that's a good start.
And 3.
3. All right. No longer have my invuln, so I'm gonna die. That's okay. All right, so he does wipe out that attack bike squad. So I only have 1 attack bike left, 2 turns in. Really good for Richard there.
So don't think I can. I think if I. So I think if I tag the attack bike, I can't block Guilliman.
Okay. So it's 4 command points for Richard and 5 for me right now.
Do we want to just? If you could take that for me, John.
Yeah. I mean,
If I get within an inch of the attack bike, can I still block off Guilliman from charging the Telemon?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay. So you're gonna tag the 1 attack bike?
Yep.
Okay. Well, the 1 attack bike is gonna hit you. He wasn't charged though, so he's not doing anything too crazy.
Yep.
He is just no, all those attack bikes that died are gonna try to fight on 4s. And one of them does, he's just gonna punch you.
I assume into the guard.
No, the dread doesn't wound.
Okay.
All right, nothing crazy there. All right, so now this attack bike,
He gets to swing.
he already has more models than me, and it's not gonna change anything, so I don't really care. He's just
That's why
gonna
I
put
don't-
his 2 attacks into the Custodian's Guard. I can fall back and shoot, I'm Ultramarines, so not expecting anything crazy to happen, but that's okay, no damage.
I'm just forcing him to.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
it's a CP, right?
No, it's the Ultramarine chapter tactic.
Oh, it's the chap check. The bikes get it.
Yeah, everything gets it.
Okay.
All right, so nothing too crazy there.
Force you to move.
Yeah, absolutely. It does give me -1 to hit that I otherwise wouldn't have had, and frankly, the damage was negligible.
Exactly.
So that's it for me. Now, at the end of this battle round, Richard's going to get another grind them down. So he's already up to 6 there. He got 2 on engage and all friends.
2 on engage, yep.
And I'm going to get 3 on oath of moment. I didn't fail a morale check. Haven't fallen back from combat yet.
Yep.
And I'm within 6 of the center.
Nothing I could really do there.
No, but it'll also deny me points on oath because I am definitely falling back now.
Yes, that's the main reason.
Absolutely.
It's only a point, but it's still every point matters.
Yeah, 100%. That makes sense to me. Primary is going to be another 10 for me. So we're just kind of evening out the 10s here, but I will need to kind of try to hold 1 objective if I want to maybe limit what Seagler can do.
Yep.
And now Seagler has 4 command points left. I would love to make him spend these on something. We'll see if we can pull it off.
John has to think whether he comes back with this dread to deal with the captain.
There's no thinking at all. We're going in. I have no interest in that. I think we're going to just try to really do some damage to these Dreadnoughts here.
Okay.
And I'm hoping just pick up 1 shield guard, because if I can pick up 1, I can just go around.
He can still go around, but it's a longer charge. Just try and make it difficult.
Or I can honestly just try to shoot these Dreadnoughts and see what happens. We do have a couple options there. I would love for Guilliman to just come in. I do, so I go up to 6.
Okay. So John at 6 command points. I did raise a cheeky banner here, though.
Yep, and I'm going to stay in Tactical Doctrine for 1 more turn. I don't think I need to be in Assault for any particular reason. So
you don't
now,
need the extra AP against me.
No, not really. So I just really want to decide where I want to push, because what I could do is move these Dreadnoughts and just see through the wall and just shoot this captain a lot, where I have really not terrible odds of killing him. And if he tries to use defensive strats there, he could lose potentially 2 Telemon, since I'm going to have a lot of rerolls into them. But I'm only going to have 2 multi-shooting, so it may not be enough.
Yeah.
And these are probably going to swing back here. I think that's what he's going to do. We're going to give this Redemptor +1 to hit, and we're going to give it also -1 to hit.
Yep, makes
get
sense
both
to me.
buffs.
Can you swap John's banners with green banners?
Yeah, I can swap John's with greens. No problem.
So we're just going to swing his attack bike right back there. The Apothecary is going to kind of stay where he is. It's really, let's see here.
And you think these intercessors will stay out? Because if they
Yeah,
give me a shooting
I think
target.
so. I think I'm giving you plenty of shooting targets.
So you'll do the same type of thing I'm doing?
Yeah, you have enough targets, frankly.
Do you think you'll try and deal with the potential play over here?
That is probably what I'm going to do with these Dreadnoughts, honestly.
Is come away from the center?
I think I'm going to probably push up here to try to kill some of this stuff. Because I'm not scared of the Venatari there. The question is, do I want to go after these Telemon, or do I want to just let Guilliman try to take it?
John and I are both at a really interesting place here.
Yeah.
Both of us could make it hammer and anvil here.
Yeah, I don't know which of us actually wants to.
Yeah.
Is the kind of the weird part here.
So taking them away from the center is exactly what I like.
Yep. So to be within 6 of the center, wholly, I would have to be there, which means not touching the ruin. I need a character to do it, but that's not actually that hard. Tigerius or any of my other characters can very easily do that. So I think Guilliman might, because Guilliman wants to power through into this Dreadnought and start whacking on him.
Mm-hmm.
But in order to do that, I really need to kill at least one Custodian Guard and shooting. And I'm going to commit to that. It's not a guarantee at all.
Especially if he tries to go for the captain or these guys.
Exactly. I don't think I get to go for the captain. If I'm really trying to
John's
make this
nervous because the captain can just come back here.
Yeah, and if I'm making this play, I'm basically saying that these two are the two that I'm trying to hold.
He's taking
and I'm
me
just
off
trying to
the
get my 10 off of these two at that point.
Yep.
Which that's fine, because honestly, I kind of
That's
expect...
where you are.
It's where I am.
Yeah.
I kind of expect Richard to get a 45 on primary because he has the bottom of the turn. Because if he just gets 10, 10, 10, he can just jump contest and be obsec at the end. So it's going to be hard for me to stop that. So I think I'm going to let it happen. And at least it takes the jet bike away if he goes for those plays.
Yeah.
And we're going to
it really forces me to go for that play.
Yeah, we're going to just try to push up here. So Guilliman is just going to step up an inch away there so that I've got as short of a charge as possible if I only kill one.
Yep. Makes sense to me.
This Dreadnought is stepping on up with 8 inches of movement. He's getting pretty close to the center. I just want to have firing lanes onto multiple Dreadnoughts.
Is he going to be wholly within the center or you go for
No, he's not. Someone else is going to have to do it.
Or this Dread.
This Dread.
Yep.
Specifically. So actually with that in mind, I think we'll make him -1 to hit and shooting.
Okay.
So are you going to bonk these Custodes?
I absolutely am. 100%. Wouldn't dream of doing anything else.
How nasty are these Redemptors in combat, John?
They hit really freaking hard. They're damage D3 +3. They're really high strength. I have a ton of attacks, a lot of rerolls, especially because I've got the banner here giving me +1 attack. Really hoping that that is going to get a lot done. This banner, speaking of, is going to step out right here, still covering everything I need him to. And the Tech Marine is just going to keep on waiting forward as well.
Yep. He has the Tech Marine there, so doing ship damage to the Dreads really isn't that effective.
Exactly.
And was he upgraded to the...
He's not. He just heals D3. But still, it's not bad. It's very not bad. And I think at that point, we're just going to have this auto bolt rifle squad. I think they're just going to actually step up.
Because the captain's going to get there anyway.
Yeah, he really is.
He might as well just try and take me away from the objective.
Yep, take some pot shots. We're going to stay on it so that you have to come do it. But we are just going to get 3 auto bolt rifles to pot shot into you.
Makes sense to me.
And then I think at that point we are good to go. We're just going to heal this bike and we'll stand up one multi-melted bike.
Sorry, I took the...
No problem.
The one that
Next to him so that they're both right here, just eyeing 12 inches from this this Dreadnought right here.
Would love to have finished those ones off, but the Psychic Fortress really made a difference there.
Absolutely, I love to have it.
Fortress.
We're just going to...
The fact that it's an aura is great.
Okay. All right, so here we go. Time to go knock out these Custodes. We're in the Psychic phase. We're going to cast Psychic Fortress. Keep this 5-up emblem going. That is going to pass on a 9.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Let's smite. Tigerius only casts 2, I think. So do I want Might of Heroes on Guilliman or just want to smite on these Custodes? I'm just going to smite the Custodes. Just see if I can clear it a whole little easier to get my charges off.
Yep.
And that is going to pass on a 10. And we're going to do 3 mortals to a Custodes. You've got a 6 of Feel No Pain.
Do you have the Feel No Pain?
Not enough. 1 down already, so I'm already clearing that hole that I needed if I wanted to get
one.
charges up.
Just
Yep,
blocking off.
100%. He's going to block a Redemptor in, but that is fine by me.
Just make Guilliman's charger a little longer.
Absolutely. So starting off the shooting then, we're going to have these multi-melt attack bikes put all of their shots into this Telemon right in front of me. Actually, I should have 24 to the back one. Let me think here. So I want to keep spreading the damage. We're going to put it here just to chip it up, and then I'll probably use the Dreadnought shooting and other things. So just the multi-melt is there, and the bolters too.
That's going to be Shadowkeepers.
-1 strength, totally makes sense. Here we go, hitting on 3s, but we're re-rolling from Guilliman. All right, and then wounding on 5s, re-rolling 1s. Did not help at all.
That's
so
what I like to
nothing
see.
at all. Shadowkeepers didn't stop me. And good hits. A lot of 6s on the hits, but I'm going to need them on the wounds. Still 2,
so
re-rolling 1. All right, just 2.
And you are intactable.
I am. So 1
6
failed.
does take 1 more.
So down to half wounds on this Telemon. Not a terrible start.
Not yet. 1 more.
Oh, that's right. It's 14. Starts at
Yeah,
14.
it doesn't start at 16. Love
Okay.
16 wounds down.
No problem.
you wanna
I think Guilliman is going to just drop his little rapid fire gun onto this Custodes right in front of me.
Makes sense to me.
Wound him on 3s. I'm AP2 right now. We'll just make him take saves. And wounding on 3s is going to be just 3 at AP2. So that's enough to take him down to a 3 up. He's good to go. He
This is a
doesn't care.
Custodian Guard.
That's fine. I'll probably
He's
just,
not going down
I may just eat
anywhere.
him with a Redemptor, and that's going to be fine. Alrighty, this Redemptor here is going to put his Macroplasma into, we'll actually have this one go first. He'll put his Macroplasma there, and all of his other shots.
This guy got line of sight?
Yeah, should have it right to your base.
Okay.
But you are in a 4 still, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the one who's not +1 to hit, so he's going to put his Macroplasma there. I think all of his little guns aren't really going to get much done anyway, but they are AP1, so I think we'll just put him into this Dreadnought just to try to thin him down. Just because the Custodes Guard taking 2-up saves here, I don't really have any interest in that. So we're just going to put the Macroplasma downfield, hitting on 4s, but 3 shots. Oh, Guilliman reroll. 3 hits.
3 hits.
And 3 invulns on the Dreadnought. He needs to make 2 of them. That's 4 damage. So he needs to feel no pain here. Can he get it done?
It's tough. I think I'll just go for the feel no pains, honestly.
Okay. He does not. Does it explode? It does. How many wounds to the Venatari? Only 1.
Okay, so
Would have been nice if I could have picked up a Venatari, but that's probably a little greedy. Okay, not bad. So 1 Telemon down. That's a good start for me. I'm definitely happy to see that.
so 1 Telemon does get finished off there.
Yep. And then all of the little shots into the Telemon right in front of me. It's going to be 2d6 blast. A whopping 9 shots.
This is
All
1
right.
damage?
This is all 1 damage, yep.
Okay. Let's see how much it can do.
Not expecting much here. Rerolling hits is still a healthy number of hits. Rerolling 1s. 1 at AP -1. Because of the -1 strength, I'm wounding on 6s here.
Does fail it. And 6 up.
Makes another. So just trying to thin him down so that Guilliman, can take care of business.
Down to 7 now. It is at half.
Now it's at half. All right, so next up we've got the
Other Dread?
no, the rest of his little guns. He has an Onslaught Gatling Cannon. Trying to remember the names of all these things. Full rerolls. Not bad. And whatever. No, I won't have 6s. Because you have -1 strength. So just 2 more. AP 1.
So
Fails another.
Nope. Takes 1 more down to 6.
Down to 6. That's a pretty good place to be. Guilliman, I'm hoping we'll be able to take care of that. But we'll make sure soon. The next Dreadnought. Is Icarus Rocket Pod on the last guy. 2 shots. Hitting on 4s. Or 3s, so 2 hits. And rerolling 1s. 1 more at AP -1.
And this is on?
On the same Dreadnought. I keep forgetting how many guns
on
I have.
5s?
Yeah, it's strength 7, goes to strength 6.
Okay.
You're fine. All right, I think what we're gonna do is have the next Dreadnought who hits on 2s. I think we're gonna put his Macroplasma into this Custodian Guard squad.
Start whittling it down.
Yeah, and then we're gonna put all of his 1 damage into the Telemon in front of me as before.
Okay.
So we're just gonna go for that. So this is the Macroplasma. 2 shots, not really worth re-rolling.
You have 6.
I do, but 2 hits and just 1 invul.
1 invul. Do
He's
make
good.
it on a 5.
Yeah, I'm just not likely to
Just-
do much. He's very tanky.
Just
so 8 shots from the Onslaught Gatling Cannon here. And
So this is going into the Telemon.
Still going into the Telemon. Not expecting anything crazy, just every wound just to make sure that Guilliman gets the job done. So I don't want a 1 wound Telemon swinging back on Guilliman. That's just annoying. Rolling 1s is 3 at AP -1.
Sorry.
You're good.
3 at AP1. Does
Fails
fail
1.
6 up. Nope.
All right. I like it.
Got to start channeling John here with these 6 ups.
No, you don't. And then we'll do the 2d6 blast.
Let me have your
A
power.
whopping 12 on the 2d6 shots.
There's the 6s.
And we're still wounding on 6s here, so I'm not expecting anything crazy. But weight of dice might get me somewhere. Good hits. And 6s to wound. How many can we get?
Rolling ones.
We're rolling ones. 4 so far. Call it 4 at AP -1.
Okay, I have 5 wounds left.
Alrighty.
3 ups.
Fails 1.
A classic fail 1. Nope.
All right.
Down to 4.
Down to 4. Slowly getting him to a spot where I'm confident in Guilliman killing him. And then the D3 Icarus pod is 1 hit. Wounds on a 5. No. All right. Now we just have little plink shots left. The Tech Marine is going to put his bolter into the Dreadnought as well. That is rerolling everything 3 hits and rerolling nothing. And then I think we'll just do the auto bolt rifles. 12 more shots. Okay. Still going on the Telemon. So I'm already wounding out on 6s anyway. Rerolling 1s, I think, some within 12 of Guilliman. I'm definitely not within 6. Let me just check.
Yeah.
Yep, so we're rolling 1s.
Yeah, you're within 12, no problem.
Did not help, actually. Impressively. And then we'll just see if we can pinch 1 more wound through. Nope, not gonna happen.
Nice 6s.
That is fine by me, though. I think we'll just do the 9 auto bolt rifle shots here into this shield captain.
Yep.
And then we'll call that a day. Yeah, not
you can
bad
get 12
there.
if you want.
What's that?
You can get 12 if you want.
Okay, I'll do that.
I didn't
1,
know
2,
if you want
3.
cover, you can stay
No,
there.
not at all. So that's 4 wounds so far. We'll do 1 more bolt rifle, 3 more hits. All right, so 4 AP -1.
So 3 ups.
Ooh, fails 3.
Wow. Good thing that wasn't mo.
Fails 2.
So it takes 2 damage down.
So he's down to 7. All right, we're getting there. It's probably not going to ever try to really kill this guy.
Yeah.
He's probably just going to come into this corner
Probably
and
gonna
stay
just
there.
sit back there and get me engaged on the front
Yep,
point.
and I'm kind of okay with that. All right, so I think it is now time to declare some charges. So Guilliman.
What does Guilliman need to get around there?
That is a question.
I'm surprised you didn't try and finish him off with shooting.
This one guy?
Yeah.
I just assumed he was going to make it all.
Just you can move Guilliman's base if you want.
Yep, so it looks like I need a 6 on the charge.
6.
Need a 6, I think, because I'm just less than 7.
Okay.
What are you thinking here? He's debating the
Overwatch
Tanglefoot.
on 5s.
You can overwatch on
And I can
5s, you can do the
Tanglefoot.
Tanglefoot.
I think
but
I'm
he has
gonna-
to Tanglefoot at the beginning of the phase before I declare my charges.
I think I'm going to do the Tanglefoot here
So we'll see how high he rolls.
and just hope I get a really nice 6. That's what I
Oh,
want.
6 on Tanglefoot. Oh my goodness.
That's Custodes, baby.
All right, so the Dreadnought is going to charge into the Custodian Guard. So he's going to make it easy on a 9.
He's going bye-bye unless I go crazy on the 3-up ones.
Yep. Now the Victrix Guard, I think, are going to we'll go here so that the Telemon doesn't heroic. Actually, I don't care if a Telemon heroics in me.
No, you don't care about that.
I really don't. And then I think Guilliman is. I could just declare the yellow charge in case I hit it. I'm +1. I'm -6, so it went from a 6 to an 11.
Yeah.
But like I think that the Custodian Guard is dead, and an extra inch or 2 in movement doesn't actually change anything for me.
Yeah.
So I think we'll just declare Guilliman onto the Telemon anyway.
Okay.
We'll just see if I roll high.
Yep.
9 is not enough.
CP?
Honestly tempting. I have them, so let's just. No, we already mentioned it. You know what? Let's see if Guilliman can get it done. Let's re-roll it.
This is Mark Perry, baby.
No problem. Here's
Mark
an 11.
Perry in the chat?
Oh, it's a
Mark
4. It
Perry's
goes
not
to
in
a
the chat.
-2. That's fine. The Victrix Guard will. I think they'll charge in as well. I just want to move block a little bit.
Yep, makes sense to me. Do the same thing I did.
Yeah, so they're going to go 11 inches.
All right.
No problem at all. And we'll just stay outside of the heroic range of the Dreadnought.
You're good, John.
And we are good to go. All right, so we're just going to first off have this Dreadnought just punch this darn Custodian's Guard.
Yep.
So he is 4 attacks base, 5 with shock assault, 6 with the banner, and he's got full rerolls here. You want to spend any strats, or are you just going to let
I
it be?
think he's dead.
All right.
It would be awesome if he survived.
Good thing we have rerolls here, folks. There we go. 5 hits and 5 wounds. So any failed saves will be the end of the shield guard, and that is enough right there.
Does do enough. Not too worried about it. And I will just pick him off. Do you want to consolidate into the Telemon?
I think that the Victrix Guard are actually going to do it.
Really?
Yeah, they've got a really good invuln. So
They also have an old 3-up invuln?
They have a 3-up invuln. Yep. They have
sense.
a 2-up armor, 3-up invuln,
Yeah.
and I can just transhuman them. So I think we're going to just come in, base him, get my engage in all fronts points,
Yep.
block that Telemon off, and I'm only getting shot by 1 Telemon, and that is important to me. So we're going to base him there. We'll actually...
I am still at middle tier. So
Yeah, we'll stay within range of the Apothecary's 6-inch Feel No Pain, so only 1 will base you. And you are at middle tier still, no problem.
Yeah, I'm staying at that 4 wounds, that sweet, sweet spot.
Yep,
So,
that's a great spot to be.
hitting on 3s and gonna have the attacks does not degrade.
Yeah, very nice.
So
Alrighty, can you do it? I'm going to transhuman the crap out of that.
yeah, makes sense.
So no rerolls here, so just 5 hits. Wounded on 4s, only 2.
Only 2.
2 3-up invulns? Though they totally got this.
Oh, I saw
the one. 1 is enough.
You feel no pain. Oh, yeah.
It's 4 damage. There's 3 wounds and it's 4 damage. Yep. I think I'm honestly going to reroll it. I've got command points to really do what I need to. Into a 2, it fails. Let's get this feel no pain. Not enough. Almost. 1 goes down. It's fine. I'm keeping him engaged.
Yep.
So I'm all right with that.
Got to shoot into combat.
Yep, and I am okay with that.
Okay.
So at that point, we are good to go. I get 2 points on engage on all fronts. I've got my intercessors here, the Victrix Guard there. We'll wait to see on Oath the moment, but that is going to
Very unlikely I try and kill that Dreadnought,
turn.
so probably going to have to accept that. But I am going to gain a command point, go up to 3.
Up to 3.
Clutch Tanglefoot.
Yep, the big 6 on the Tanglefoot saved that Dreadnought's life. Very unfortunate. Definitely would much rather have dealt with it, but that's okay. We will get it done.
3 banner seats.
So he's going to get 3 points
banners.
On Raise the Banners.
Getting a little lead there.
Yep, very nice. 10 more primary for Richard. We're both holding 3 right now, so no one's holding more yet. And I think that'll continue, but with these intercessors maybe going away, that may become a problem for me soon.
All right, so I think I actually advance these up this way, potentially come back here.
Interesting. Trying to cross the distance there, see how far you can get.
Just have more stuff so that the captain can come here and I could potentially get a couple of 3 turns on
Ooh,
engage.
I don't like that at all.
So I think that's the play there.
Okay.
The Venatari really aren't doing a whole bunch, but they're just holding that backfield and preventing John from bringing this stuff up this way.
Absolutely, because I don't care if he comes and shoots Dreadnoughts. By -1 damage, those Venatari are
Strength 6, -1 damage.
Nah, that's not
I'm not
at all
even
what they
worried
want.
about them. They're really just going to stay there and potentially have late game speed for me.
Absolutely. It's still an OBSEC unit, so since Richard has the bottom of the turn, having 1 fast OBSEC unit really doesn't suck for him.
He's going to stay in combat, of course. And
Totally
then
makes sense.
The other one, what to do with him? I think I just have to accept that John's going to hold this objective. There's nothing in the world that's going to get through there.
I've got a couple more. I've got a couple OBSEC bodies on there. It's going to be very hard for him to knock me off of it.
I think we just come back a little bit more, but just remain on that angle where I can shoot those intercessors. Because if I get a nice bit of damage on them, that could be a huge deal.
Absolutely. It would really be bad if he can knock me off that.
And just play around the angles here. So
sure thing.
He moves up 8.
What will he be able to shoot at?
So he'll be this way. So I don't want to pass that line with the Dreadnought at least. So I think I'm going to just bring Trajan back a little bit.
Trajan is retreating in front of Guilliman? How cowardly.
Just because I'm really not going to hold down that side. And then he's going to stay at the angle where even if that Dread moves the 8, and it only moves 8, can't get any closer.
It does move 8, yep.
Okay, so I'm going to stay back here.
Yep, just trying to get it so that I won't be able to move up. Now, if I just walk up and touch the ruin, I can shoot through it, right?
Yeah, you can shoot through the ruin.
Okay. So I can still potentially just shoot him.
Yeah. I might as well just tag the forest then.
All right, so he's going for the extra defensive -1 to hit instead of trying to avoid.
Trying to stay on the angle right there.
Yep.
Perfect. These guys are going to go back and hide because they're not going to do anything this game.
Absolutely.
But
just
hold down
trying
that
to
objective.
not die to Redemptors here.
Okay. They're going to just stay behind tucked so they can't be shot away. Okay, so these guys just kind of went, they were coming this way in case I needed support that way. John shuffled this way, so now they're just going to stay nice and tucked so they can't be shot to pieces.
Makes sense.
I think that's all good. I'm okay with the Dreadnought coming this way to try and make a charge into here because it's pulling it away from the center.
Yep. Oh, I'm going to do it. We are going to go kill this Telemon too. We're killing all the Telemons. That is the goal here today.
I think
to have all of the surviving Dreadnoughts at the end of this.
And this Dreadnought can heroic?
No.
No?
Only infantry and bikes near Guilliman.
Okay.
The Dreadnought's
Double checking, because if I shot him away, they would open up a space where
I could heroic. Yeah,
exactly.
He can't though.
Okay.
So if you shoot him to death and don't charge me, then you're just sitting there. Unless you want to charge. Alrighty.
I could run away farther from the objective and just make it annoying, but John is going to tag this ruin here, so I might as well get the little bit of damage. That Dreadnought's pretty much dead, regardless of what John does.
Yeah, that 4-win Dreadnought, I'm really hoping is going to be gone. Yep.
All right, so we'll go into shooting. We might as well start with the Dread over there.
All right.
Shooting into combat. Do you want to do anything?
No, I think I'm going to save it here.
Both hit?
Yeah, there's just not as much volume.
Both wounds?
So we'll just take 2 invulns.
Yep. These are the flat 3 damage ones.
Yeah, we make both.
And then it has to remain stationary.
Yep. It's technically, if you kill him with the first fall, you can shoot the second one separately, so could matter, but unlikely.
Very unlikely.
Yep. And no rerolls, right?
No, I got Trajan out of there.
Okay.
3.
3. All right.
3 at AP1.
And we're good.
Okay. And then just go with the second volley.
Okay.
1 miss, rerolls.
Why do you have rerolls?
Oh, no, I have 2 misses. Excuse me.
No problem. All right, there it is. 1 wound, and he loves it. So the Victrix Guard is just holding this Telemon still. I'm gonna get punched again. I'll probably die, but that doesn't really matter.
Yeah. The
What's
other
more
Dread is going to
important-
shoot everything into those intercessors.
Into the intercessors, and I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm probably gonna lose a couple here, hoping it's not the end of the world.
Rerolling 1s from Trajan, both hit.
Very nice.
2s, both wounds.
Sure did. 6 up saves in cover against this high AP4. It's gonna be not great, but we've got a Feel No Pain. Let's see if it's enough. First one dies, and the second one does too. So 2 intercessors down.
Spiculous. Rerolling 1s, all hit. And then rerolling 1s to wound. That is going to be just 2.
Just 2, no problem. I've
Only
got
1
3
damage.
ups in cover. Fail both, and a 6 up Feel No
Does it
Pain.
kill one more? Oh, boxcars. There's the Feel No Pain.
That's the Feel No Pains that we've both been trying to
just
hit.
go ahead and shoot here.
Absolutely. So just a little bit of rapid fire action from this this fight captain here.
Reroll 1s.
Not bad. Let's see. I just would like to have at least 1 model left here. That would be very convenient.
Just 5 saves.
5 saves, merely 5. 1 guy's wounded. No big deal. So we'll just put it on the edge. I'm going to try to stay on the objective as long as possible.
Yeah, I figured that's why I went that way instead of bringing the captain this way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I did forget to advance them.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Nope. So only 7 inches. Is that enough? They're dangerously looking like they can be shot right now.
They were going to be shot there anyway.
Yeah, that's true. We were definitely going to try to go for that.
But I'll make it so that the charge is as long as
Absolutely. Yeah, that makes sense.
possible. Okay. Thank you, John. I think that is all for the shooting, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay. So we will go into charges. Charging here.
All right. No Overwatch.
No Overwatch?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
All right. So the captain is in. Not really shocked by that.
And that's it.
Yep.
So we'll go with the captain first, obviously, because he must go first.
Absolutely.
The Misercordia hits, wounds.
Hits and wounds. The
and kill that
Misercordia?
guy.
Oh, he
Does go
does.
And then 5 attacks, rerolling 1s.
All right. How much can he get done here? 3s are rolling. Should be pretty decent.
Rerolling. Ooh.
Only 3. Should have someone left. Fail all 3, but let's see those damages.
First one.
Wounds the guy and then kills him. So
And
2
then
down.
The next one.
Wounds
does
him. So not a problem there. I can't even fail that morale check.
Nope.
We are good to go. These will hold on. Alrighty.
And do you want to interrupt with that guy?
No, I don't think it's really worth it. Although he'll just swing first by default.
Yep.
So he's got 3 attacks normally, and that'll be it. So no rerolls, but 5s to wound, rerolling 1s, 3 invulns on the Telemon. He does 2 wounds. Could he live? Could he live?
What's the damage?
1.
Oh, it's
No,
1.
I'm not gonna kill you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So 6 ups. So I
Alright,
take
it does
1.
1. But it does bring the Telemon down to the dreaded bottom tier. You go, Victrix Guard.
Here we go.
You go, buddy. Is he 6 attacks
Yep.
still? Oh, his weapon
attack,
skill goes
His
down.
weapon skill.
Oh, okay. Only 2 hits. Oh, this is actually survivable.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Did you want to transhuman?
Nah. 3 ups. Got it.
Let's make 'em.
The old style ultimate pattern storm shield holds strong.
I think that is going to be it for me.
Okay. Very interesting then. We have some options. I will fight back with these intercessors. I'm still in tactical doctrine, so nothing too crazy
no extra
happening.
AP there.
We're gonna pile in. I'll use the chainsword on the sergeant, just see if I can get something cute.
Sure.
So the sergeant will see if we can put the wound through.
Intercessors.
3 hits, needing some 5s, 1 invuln,
1 invuln.
Nope.
Does make it.
and 6 attacks from the other guys, 3s and 5s. And we'll just see if I can maybe plink a wound off there. Not likely. Just 1 2-up save.
2 up. Does make it on the 2 up.
Makes it perfectly. And I'll just consolidate onto the objective to have more than you.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really matter here,
Didn't matter
but
in
it
this case.
doesn't hurt.
But yeah.
It's never a bad thing to do.
Okay. So
Alrighty.
I think that'll be the end of my turn. So I'll get 2 more for engage.
Yep. Now this turn, I don't think you got grind them down.
No.
Because I
didn't
killed
kill
the
anything.
Dreadnought. Yeah, he didn't kill anything, which is actually fine, because he wasn't going to
didn't
kill
want
3
to,
things
yeah.
for grinding them down, so he's leaving more of my units exposed.
I didn't mind not killing them here. 'Cause I should
Absolutely.
kill them on the next turn.
Not unlikely at all.
And I got the 3 on banners.
Yep. I will get 2 points on Oath a moment, and on a 3rd one because I killed a vehicle. However, I did fall back, so only 3 on Oath for me.
Yep.
All right, so
Do you gain
now
a command point, John?
I do gain a command point up to 4. Now we've got some choices, because what I want to do, I think I'm going to move the Dreadnought here, touch the ruin, and shoot the shield captain. They're going to fall back, shoot him as well, and I'm hoping that I'll then charge the Redemptor into these Custodian Guard.
Okay.
Try to make some plays here to stop Sigler from taking over the side of the board, and then this Redemptor is going to cruise around the side and try to get some shots there. So what we're going to do is we're going to give this Redemptor +1 to hit from the Tech Marine, and we'll give this one -1 to hit from Tigerius.
The one that should be closer to
the one that's, yep. So let's get it done then. So here we go. He's going to move up and just touch the building there. And still have a decent charge there. I just want to be able to see into him. Now this Dreadnought is going to move 8 inches and go right there.
Yep.
Have a line of sight to a Dreadnought.
I don't mind the characters becoming the center.
Yep.
So I was okay with that. That's probably like a 5-inch charge.
Yeah. And then the Oath of Moment point is right there. So if I need to have someone there, who is the least useful right now?
The banner.
Maybe it might be the banner. It's probably the banner.
Yeah.
I think that these attack bikes are definitely so the Victrix Guard is going to fall back. He's going to just.
Is there a fallback in charge?
I have 1 CP to fall back in charge. I just don't think I need to. He's just going to sit right there. I just want to be in that front for engage on all fronts.
Yep.
Tigerius will try to smite him and we'll try to use little plink damage to kill him. But if not, there's Guilliman's probably going to walk up and try to finish the job.
Should kill a 3-wound Telemon.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. But I'm still going to set him up to where he'll just come.
Yeah, because that's risky.
Yeah, he'll just because the thing is that I could set him up within 6 of the center, and I would only have a 4-inch charge into that Dreadnought, and I'm not in range to be tangle-footed right now. So I think I like that to actually have someone holding the center.
Okay, so he's wholly within the center.
So he's wholly within 6 of the center right now.
Okay.
Because I think I've still got a very safe charge here if I end up needing it, and that's really what I'm going for. The Tech Marine is gonna, I think he'll just walk up 6. He'll just kind of hop back here. No problem. And then these attack bikes are going to, well, you know what? This Victrix Guard is actually gonna, now that I'm thinking about it, he's gonna just fall 6 inches straight back. I'm gonna have other things go get the engage on all fronts anyway. Okay. He's just gonna fall back there. And the Tech Marine will just kind of stay back here. I just want to have a little bit more shooting into some various options. These attack bikes are probably going to pull on up because I want to have more gun options for later. And I think we're going to just swing it so that I've got 24 inches with at least 2 of the multi-meltas, because I'm going to heal one guy to stand up in range of Guilliman's aura if he heals right there. And they think these guys are then just going to step back behind the wall. They've done enough. I am an Assault Doctrine right by now by choice. I'm not going to swing anyone into a different doctrine. So I think then the Apothecary will just step right up here onto the objective as well.
There's one guy who's wounded, right?
I don't think so. No, because he box card is feeling pains like an absolute champion of humanity,
so
which he is, of course. Yep. And then these guys right here are just going to fall 6 inches directly back.
Here we go. Those guys falling back, away from the shield captain.
Just keeping one model on it. Just out of the natural heroic. If Richard wants to try to do some stratagems,
I do have stooping dive.
You do have stooping dive as well. So if he wants to, that's fine. Because that's a lot of command points for an objective he's going to get eventually anyway. Yeah. And I don't think it's actually going to change his primary much if he gets 115 before turn 5.
You're at 3 CV.
I'm at 4 and Richard is at 3 right now.
Yep.
All right, and I think at that point,
I think that's all good. I think you moved everything.
We are good to go.
So let's go on to the psychic.
Alrighty, let's do it.
Can Tiggy do the damage?
Tigerius is going to cast Smite.
Okay.
And he will pass on a 12. That's a super smite.
I am going to spend a CP.
Yep.
It's a 4.
A 4+ to deny this spell. That's a 4.
That was denied.
Super smite denied. Next up, we'll just do Might of Heroes.
I do want shooting to actually have to go into there.
And we'll pass that on an 8, and we'll put it on this front Dreadnought here.
Yep.
He's got a decently makeable charge. I just want to make Richard spend command points. So starting off, we're gonna heal one attack bike, as discussed, and heal it into the range of Guilliman's auras. So we're gonna put 2 bikes into the back Telemon and 1 into the one right in front of me.
Okay.
Do you want to use any stratagems?
Could turn off the rerolls here.
So I do have another Redemptor that's almost definitely shooting it as well.
Yeah, I think it's honestly better to do the -1 strength.
Okay.
And save a CP.
Right on. Let's see it. So that is going to be, so I'm still getting my rerolls.
Yeah, I didn't turn off rerolls.
Yep, so 4 hits, 5s to wound, rerolling 1s, not bad. That'll be 2 invulns on this Telemon.
Good
Makes
on the
both. 8 bolter shots into the Telemon as well. Not expecting much, but you never know what you can get lucky with. Nope. And then 1 multi-melt into the Telemon right in front of me. 2 hits, 4s rerolling 1s, just 1 invuln.
Just 1 invuln.
Fails it. D6 plus 2 is going to be 8 damage. All right, so this guy takes 7 damage. The guy with 3 wounds left.
I already failed to feel no pain.
Yeah, he's dead.
Does
he
he
explode?
Nope.
Nope, that's fine. Yep, so totally okay with that. Was expecting to kill that one without too much effort because Richard wasn't going to invest in it. But now Richard has spent the command points,
shooting
so he can't stop my rerolls. So this Dreadnought is going to put all of its guns into the shield captain, and it's rerolling hits and wounds right now. So here's the macroplasma. This is the big one. It is 3 shots.
It's risky. Do it, John. Do it for the stream.
Doing it for the Emperor.
Do it for the Emperor.
The Emperor will reward me
We're gonna
with
find out John's fate.
5. That's a 3. All right, whatever. Hitting on 3s.
It's not a 1 or a 2, though.
Or hitting on 2s, pardon me, because I'm +1 to hit is good. And that'll be 3 invulns on the shield captain.
How do you reroll wounds? Oh, because
Seal of Oath.
Seal of Oath.
Yep. Fails 1, that's 3 damage. Down to 5 left. Okay. Then we have his Onslaught Gatling Cannon. Rerolling all those hits. Perfect. Wounding on 5, but rerolling. Rerolling is really good there. So that is going to be 5 more invulns. So just trying to chip this guy down. Fails another.
Good.
Oh, he makes the feel no pain. He's good so far. Was really hoping for more from this Dreadnought. Yeah, this is the blast. And 5s. And 5s. That'll be 5 saves. Makes them all for Tactical Doctrine. Yeah, that's AP dash. That was the one AP dash one, and 3 shots from that, hitting on 2s.
And this is the last guy.
Wounding on 3s. Yep. That'll be 3 more invulns. Fails 2. This is D3 each.
D3 each. It's risky. I do have the feel no pain. On average, he'll do 4, and I'll make one of the feel no pains. I think it's worth keeping the CP alive.
All right, I've already used a reroll. That is 4 damage.
Okay. And just need, see if I make 5 ups.
Makes 2, so he's got how many wounds left?
3.
Down to 3, okay.
That's the only thing that can shoot,
Yep.
right?
Well, they're gonna shoot him too,
Yeah.
but that's not as scary. So we're just gonna do 2 auto bolt rifles and a crack grenade.
Yep.
Real quick here.
No rerolls.
Nope. And winning on 5s. Just 2 saves.
Okay, so won't die here. Good.
Nope, he's good. All right, so chipping the shield captain down.
And they can't charge back in, right?
I would have had to spend a command point earlier, which I didn't do.
Sneaks, have you used the flamers on the guns at all?
I didn't use the flamer over there, but that was the only time I think I
I think the Victory Scar would have been
shot
one.
into here and wanted to charge them.
Yeah, I don't think you've been using the flamer on the Caestus. It's 12 inches.
Yeah.
I
haven't had the opportunity.
Yeah, I haven't really had many. So this Dreadnought can't quite see the Venatari, so I think it's going to put all of its guns into the Dreadnought right in front of it. I'm -1 strength, but I do have some rerolls up, so I think we're going to be okay with that. We're going to shoot all of these guns first over here. So Guilliman's going to put his little gun. Just 3 shots is 3 hits, and that'll be just 1 2-up armor. It's only AP 1. Good.
And then it's 2-up because I have the Storm Shield on
Exactly. And then this is the gun from the whatever he's called, Tech Marine, is 3 hits. And no rerolls, 2. AP 1. Ooh, 2 damage. 2 damage to a Storm Shield man.
One guy is wounded.
Now that one's wounded, I think we're going to put all the little guns from this into them just to try to force another. Sorry, all the little guns from him in there and his macroplasma there.
Yep.
So macroplasma on the Dreadnought. That is going to be 2 shots. Ugh, I just need a couple more shots here. Rerolling. He's not +1 to hit. So rerolling hits. 2 hits. And rerolling 1s. 1 invuln. He makes it. Oof.
Beautiful.
That's not what you like.
Telemon.
And then this is the 8 shots from the Gatling. Rerolling hits. This is everything else is going into these Custodes. I just want to try to kill one of them. And that'll be rerolling 1s. That'll be at 3. AP 1 doesn't really matter here. He's good. And then 2d6 blast is 4. And all hits and 5s, rerolling 1s. So many rerolls. D3 shots from the other thing is 3. And 3 hits. And rerolling 1s is 2 AP 1.
With the -1 strength?
This is all into him.
Oh, it's into here.
All into there. Yeah, all the little damage stuff, all
Just
of it.
2 saves?
Just 2 saves, AP 1. So you don't really care.
Good.
He makes them. I was just hoping I could do 1 more wound there, just to maybe force just put 1 failed save to help the Dreadnought out. At that point, though, I think we're on to charges.
Cool.
So I think this Redemptor is going to charge here.
Sure.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. Beginning of the charge phase, you have 1 command point left. Are you willing to spend it?
Could Tanglefoot.
Good Tanglefoot. This is where he's going to roll a 1, and I'm going to feel a lot better.
Yeah.
Think it's worth it? I've got 2 Redemptors that are setting up to do some charges.
And I could do that one. I think the Telemon should be okay.
Ah, that's what you
It's
think.
D3 plus 1, or D3 plus 3.
D3 plus 3 damage. Wouldn't take that much for it to suddenly
How
be
many
bad.
attacks?
He's 4 or 5 with Shock Assault, because he's not going to be near enough to the banner.
Okay. That's tough. Because I could use a CP reroll there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like he kills them all.
It's not
three
super
Thimbles.
likely.
I just need one to survive.
Exactly.
Because of OBSEC, so I'm going to just go ahead and let you.
All right, so we'll do this charge first.
Yep.
And on a 7,
Yep,
goes
you're
to an 8. He's definitely going to make that. Bink, bink, bink. We'll actually come up here so I can get into that quarter. The Redemptor is going to charge that Telemon. And on a 5, I think it will probably fail.
Just because you have to
Just
come
double
around.
check. Yeah, I think I'm going to need like a little more than that. Let's just tell me what I need, if you don't
Yeah,
mind.
I got that.
We're on the overhead now. Just to make sure.
I think you have to come straight on because of the base.
Yeah, totally.
So you come like 4 inches right there.
Okay.
And then it's 3, so 7.
I need a 7, so I need a 6 with Guilliman.
Yeah.
We'll re-roll it. You know what? Let's get some dread on dread action here, folks.
Dread on dread action?
This is what I want.
Do it, John.
It makes it on a 9.
All right.
Oh,
so he's
yeah.
in.
Please roll your Tanglefoot.
He didn't Tanglefoot.
I didn't tangle. What it would have been? 3.
3, 9 goes down to 6, yeah. Well, definitely wouldn't have re-rolled that. All right, so we've got the Redemptor. He is within range for Guilliman.
I feel like I might need
ones.
the CP the next turn.
Yep, totally makes sense. So let's hit the Redemptor into the Dreadnought first.
Yep.
Let's do it. 5 hits.
2 saves.
So bad. I'm gonna re-roll one of these.
Okay.
3 saves. Down to 1. Fails all 3.
That's brutal.
Are you gonna let that go? Or are you gonna?
Would really like him to not die.
Oh man.
I think I have to.
Spending the re-roll still fails. So
that's
it's gonna
brutal.
be 6 plus 3d3 here because the 9 will go down to 6. So that's gonna be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage on a 10 wound Telemon.
6.
Where are the 6-up feeling pains
Tell
now
me
that you
there's a
need
chance,
them?
John.
He makes
Oh.
2. He takes 10 on the dot. Down goes the Dreadnought.
Does he blow up?
No.
That's brutal.
Excellent.
Just needed one
That
save
is
with a
exactly
reroll.
what I needed.
That's unfortunate.
Now this Redemptor looks like there is no one ready to stop him.
You want to tag?
No, we're gonna just
Trajan?
stay 1 inch away from Trajan, but we are gonna scoot a little bit forward, just that it's harder for you to move block me.
Okay.
So we're just gonna get the width of the base through so that you can't just block me from one direction.
Over there.
All right, the next Dreadnought, still within 12 of Guilliman. He hits on 2s and he's rerolling 1s. 5 attacks. Here we go, rerolling 1s and wounding on 2s with no rerolls here. And that'll be 5 invulns. Richard just needs to make a couple of them. He makes every single one. No
Been the
problems for Richard.
Telemon.
All right, so he's just gonna come base that model there.
Yeah, that's the wounded one.
Yep, and he'll just stay in that quarter for engage on all fronts.
Cool.
All right, I like it. So right now, I'm gonna get a 3 on engage on all fronts, which is not too bad. I knocked out 2 Telemon that turn, which does feel pretty good.
Yep. It means grind them down.
Grind them down's a little
tough.
harder now for Richard. He can killing 2 is not unrealistic, but getting 3 is gonna be a little harder. But Richard is gonna
I do get to swing back over there.
yeah, he gets to swing back with his guard. As well, he will still get pretty decent raise the banners.
6, 9.
Yep. Now at this point, I have 2 Redemptors at full health, and there are no Telemon left to stop me. But Richard is spread out, and I would guess he has a little bit of a lead. 3? 3. I would guess that Richard has a little bit of a lead on the scoreboard right now, so this may still be bad for me. So this is just 3 saves. I fail them all. Roll the damage.
Oh yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah, I am -1, but I don't have a feel of pain. So it'll just be 3 damage. So he's got 10 left. They start at 13. So 10 wounds left on this Redemptor. Yep,
And
so
you didn't consolidate into Trajan.
no, I just stayed in it. Just
Okay.
exactly an inch away.
Seems
I
good.
feel really good about the killing battle right now.
Yep.
But Richard's secondaries, I think, might be a little stronger than mine. We'll see how that goes. But that's good for me. And that'll be back to you.
All right. So,
Yep, another 10 on primaries for Mr. Siegler.
and this is going into turn bottom
Bottom of
4.
4.
So I don't need to make any crazy plays here. I need to survive to turn 5. So he's just gonna come out.
Totally, yep. Gonna just try to finish off this squad. Doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
these guys, and no heroic on him, right?
Nope.
So
Yeah, you can fall back and stay on the objective, and I will just
I'm
have to
gonna
wait
do
a
that.
turn. Yep.
I'm gonna come around the angle here.
Coming around at an angle. Just leaving. I know you're leaving the wounded guy on the objective. Is that what you want?
Mainly because I feel like you're gonna shoot enough into me anyway. I guess if I tie up the other dread.
Plenty of options here.
Whatever. Let's leave them all on the objective. And
All on the objective.
just try and survive.
Trying to survive.
Let's do what the shield guard do.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
We'll make this the wounded guy the closest one.
Yep, totally. Very nice.
So we'll get the shots of the Venatari into the dread.
Now, is Trajan gonna run from the Dreadnought, or is he gonna hang around so Guilliman can come punch him? There is only one Lord of the Imperium,
think
and it is
Guilliman can reach.
Roboute Guilliman.
With the fight on death, I will definitely should have a good chance of killing that dread. Trajan doesn't. He's gonna go into the forest.
So he's waiting for Guilliman to come duel him. I'm okay with this.
He's gonna go into the forest.
Guilliman will
He can be
absolutely.
an inch away in the forest. And
Yep.
force you to get in there with Guilliman.
Right on.
He's not gonna get away.
Yeah, no,
That's just not gonna happen.
Totally makes sense.
Now, in terms of the Venatari,
So what are you debating here? You've got this Venatari unit.
get them within 6. I could go after the bikes if I want to, but that's just instant death. I think I play safe with them. Bring them this way, so John has to decide who he wants to get off the objective. And
Totally
just
makes sense.
take as many shots as I can.
Okay, I like it.
Come this way. I could give myself the option to shoot that way if I want to.
Yeah.
Help Trajan, but I think just tying the dread up and potentially fighting on death. I've been saving the fight on death because I figured that was going to come at some point.
Yeah, saving it, and that is that's the 2 command point stratagem. Or you could fight twice with Trajan with the moment shackle.
yeah.
Yep.
Fight twice.
Plenty of options there. Very nice. Okay.
Okay. So they're all like so. The guy has the front guy. And they're going to keep hiding back there. John doesn't have anything that can reach them this turn. So they're going to stay stationary. And I think that's it.
Yep. Richard's starting to run low on resources, but they're all in the right spot. So we'll see how this one goes.
We will go with our Venator. We'll go with the bolters over here on the captain.
Alrighty.
Shooting into the Marines.
Oh, re-rolling ones. There were so many ones. I got so excited, but he's not core yet.
Force.
Okay.
That was not.
So, all right.
Couple
6
saves.
Fail 1, 2. So wounds kills one guy, wounds the next.
Yep.
Again, probably losing him to the second volley of shield captain. Not shocked by that, honestly.
Yeah.
Just kind
Trajan
of accepting
will do
that.
his shots, rerolling ones.
Totally.
And then 1.
1, and this is just into the Dreadnought?
Yep.
So he has a 4-up armor. Oop. There's no reason to reroll that. I failed it. He just takes 1 wound.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Alrighty. So there we go. 12 wounds left on that Dreadnought. He is sitting
Make
pretty.
it nice and even. And then we have the Venatari over there. They're just going to plink shots into this.
Okay. Plinking shots, you say.
Could spend the CP here to give them 4 shots each.
All right. Let's see it.
They're strength 6, so that's not great. Damage 2, so he'll be -1. But I could just whittle this down.
Yeah.
Even taking it down like 4, 5, 6 wounds.
Yeah, absolutely. Would
really
still be
nice.
very valuable.
I think I have to go for that. Well, I could always use a CP on Trajan here.
Yeah, could always save a command point for something else. There are definitely going to be opportunities.
I think we'll save it.
Saving it.
So we'll just go with 2 shots each.
Okay. So still 12 shots into this Dreadnought, and you do have exploding 6s because of the Venatari's rules.
That I do.
So
No ones, but I do get them back.
Yep. So 2 1s, 2 6s, perfectly average. And winning on 5s here. Is that
Only one.
Only 1 wound. This is not chipping
Winning
the
on
Dreadnought.
5s is not what I typically do.
5-up save makes it.
Okay.
The Dreadnought will not be deterred.
I think it's just charges.
All right.
So charging into here.
He definitely makes it, no problem.
Cool. Trajan. Good.
Yep, absolutely.
He's
Just
slightly
an
up
inch away.
farther.
Yeah, you're fine. All right, so I have 1 command point left, which means there's no interrupt coming.
Yep.
Where do you want to start?
We might as well start here because it's easier.
Totally
so we'll
makes
start
sense.
with the Misercordia. Reroll 1s, hits, and then wounds.
Yep. And
Maybe 2.
makes the save on a warp fire. This is probably not enough to save me, but I want to try.
And then 3s rerolling.
Ooh,
Did you want to
he
use
failed
transhuman?
4? No.
Sorry, I didn't ask.
That's totally fine. So 4 saves. I need a couple 6s here. That's what I need. Did not get enough. That's going to wipe out this squad and deny me a banner.
Yep. And then I'll just consolidate back.
Unfortunately, Richard had the Telemon on that objective, so I didn't get to raise a banner last turn, but I will definitely do it this turn. I want 1 more banner here.
And I did, keeping those alive meant that I keep that banner.
Kept that banner
which is
as well.
Nice.
Yep.
Trajan.
Trajan Valoris.
5
into the
attacks?
Dreadnought. 5 attacks.
All hit. Threes are only ones, right?
Yep.
All right, all of them.
5 wounds. I've got 6 up saves here. It fails them all. The D3 damage. Let's see it.
So that's
It's
going to
be
two.
6 damage.
6.
1, 1, 1, 1. So he's got 6 left, and he is going to punch back.
Yep.
He's 4 base, 5 for.
Does he degrade in attacks?
He does. Not in attacks. He degrades in movement skill, weapon skill, ballistic skill,
Okay.
and he's middle tier.
So similar to the.
So he's 4 base, 5 for shock assault, 6 for Might of Heroes, which I actually forgot to do last time, but that's okay. Rerolling 1s. That is 5 hits.
with weapon skill, with his degraded weapon skill.
Nope. On 4s. And that'll be 3 invulns on Trajan
Please, Trajan, don't
Valoris.
fail them all.
Oh, Trajan just failed 2. Now he only failed 1. Yeah, you're going to leave it at that?
Yeah, because I'll use the.
Well, we'll do 5 damage to Trajan. So he's wounded. He's got 2 wounds left. We're going to have to do something about Trajan Valoris.
Boop.
But he does have the moment shackle if he wants to fight again.
Moment shackle.
Doing it now. Alrighty, let's see it.
Let's go, baby.
Rolling 1s.
Roll ones. Oh.
Ooh, only 4 hits. Oh, 3 wounds. Maybe a Redemptor left here, folks. There's a Redemptor left. I failed 2 saves.
Yep.
And I
So
take
that's just
2 damage.
damage.
Down to
Ouch.
4. Oh,
Really?
lovely, beautiful Redemptor.
How is he not flat 3 damage? What
That is a
going on,
question
Games
I don't have
Workshop?
an answer to.
I think that's it.
Alrighty. Very nice. Let's see if I can get some work done here.
Yep. So John will get
I'll get 1
on
point on
banners.
raise the banners, but we're gonna have to raise 1 here in a moment.
and you get a 10 on primary. Right?
Yep, I get another 10 on primary, still holding 2. So I think that's just gonna draw me out to an even 40.
Yep.
Not surprised by that. I do get 3 points on Oath of Moment. I did fall back from combat, but I kill the vehicle and I'm within 6 of the center. So 3 on Oath of Moment there.
Yep.
Really just gonna try to close out with another, I'm not gonna fall back here. Hopefully get another 4 points
You are
on
gonna
Oath
gain
of
command
Moment. If I can maybe kill Trajan. Trajan has 2 wounds left.
Yep. Stuck in that forest.
Stuck in a forest. So
He wasn't going anywhere.
So what I really want to do is see if I can run over here, get a bunch of obsec onto this objective, just to stop Richard from getting a 45 on primary.
Yep.
I think that's what I need. And honestly,
Let's see what Nick can tell us for the score, so that you can
yeah, that's
plan
true.
this turn.
That's true. Let's take a look. What are we looking at right now, Mr. Nick?
All right, so right now the total scores are 58 to 74, but of course Richard hasn't taken his bottom of turn scoring. On secondaries, Richard's got a 6 on grind him down, and 8 for raise the banners, and 4 for engage in all fronts. Did you get any more this turn, Richard?
Yeah, you just got 2 more engages.
2 more
So that'll be
engages.
up to 6 on engage, no problem.
So, 60 to 74, my apologies.
60 to 74. So now I've still got another turn of secondaries here. So I'm hopefully going to get 2 more banners.
And 3 on engage.
I'm hopefully going to get another 3 on engage. So that's good.
Yep.
But I really think I need to just keep Richard to a 10 on primary to be able to do this. And that means that I'm probably going to throw as much stuff as possible onto this center objective.
Makes sense to me.
That is what I think is going to happen. So we're going to start off, we're going to advance this Tech Marine. The Tech Marine has rights of war, so he needs to be the one who makes it there, because if Richard just Tanglefoots me, the Tech Marine on the charge, then I just don't have...
Oh yeah, on the charge. Yeah,
on the charge, then I just won't have
I
any
can't right
obsec
now.
there, and I just kind of lost it. So here we go. This is the Tech Marine advancing. With +1, he's going to go a mighty 12. And that is great, because he's going to come over and heal this Dreadnought.
Okay.
And he's going to be on the objective, and that is exactly what I need.
John knows me well. I was saving that CP for Tanglefoot.
Yep, I know what's going on here. Also, this does bring my Seal of Oath right to a spot where it can just shoot at this Spy Captain. Because he only needs to fail a couple more saves for me to feel pretty good about killing him. Guilliman is going to walk on over 9 inches.
I'm going to just assume the Victrix Guard raises a banner here.
Yeah, the Victrix Guard is 100% going to raise that banner. It might actually be the Apothecary, honestly.
Okay,
someone is raising a banner.
Something with the infantry keyword.
That is definitely happening. So Guilliman has a fairly makeable charge. Guilliman's actually going to come a little bit down, so that if he fails the charge, he's too close to the
gonna be in the center,
Yeah,
yeah.
it doesn't. None of that matters. But someone will charge into here, and that will get me an engage in all front in this quarter.
Okay.
Because he cannot Tanglefoot all of us.
Nope.
I think good old Tigerius is gonna walk on up now. Oh, now we have some risky plays here, folks. I could have Tigerius go for a smite on Trajan, and if I do 2 wounds to him, the Dreadnought gets to just shoot and doesn't count as falling back. Or what's my Oath of Moment score looking like, Nick? 10. So if I fall back, I can spend 1 command point. That means I can fall back and shoot, at full ballistic skill and still charge. And I think if I do that, then, see, that's really not a bad place to be.
Yeah.
Because if I can do that, then I can put some shots into the Venatari, maybe put some shots down here if I need to, and then still recharge into Trajan. I think I'm gonna give up 1 point on Oath of Moment for the opportunity to use this Dreadnought. So he only moves 6 now. He's middle tier, he's not in the forest, so he's just gonna back up a little bit.
Yep.
And he should be able to just recharge into that same spot against Trajan without getting in the forest, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm not gonna get in Guilliman's 6-inch auras, I think. Not without making the charge into Trajan a little risky, but we're just gonna take the reroll ones.
Okay.
And he has shot options downfield here or into Trajan as necessary. Or the Venatari. Plenty of good options. Now, I think we are, however, going to try to use Tigerius. He's going to come up there. We're going to try to use Tigerius to smite Trajan anyway. Command's one to hit.
Okay.
Because I have no reason not to. And I think that they are going to... We're just going to accept that those Custodian Guard are sitting there, and I'm not really trying to kill them, frankly.
Yeah.
So we're just going to rocket on up. Right around here. They're also going to be in the center. We're just going to have shot options into both Trajan and these wonderful Custodian Guard over here. I just want to have different options for taking care of business today.
Taking care of business.
Now, can I possibly... Ooh, this Redemptor can actually see that guy right there. That might prove very valuable. The Apothecary is going to be the one to raise this banner. And the Victrix Guard is just going to step up right there because no one will be able to shoot the Apothecary as long as he's alive.
All right.
And the banner is going to just advance, try to get on the objective. On an 8, that is not going to be enough. Not enough, but he is going to come up so that he's giving attack bonuses to some of these units. And let me just see here with 30 inches. Yeah, this Dreadnought I think is still in that quarter, even if he doesn't get a charge off, so I think we're good there.
All right.
So I've got 1, 2, 3 quarters. Yeah, if you can just check for me. If not, I just want him exactly in the quarter. Oh, he needs to back up a little bit.
Yeah,
that's fine. He's still within 12 of Guilliman, so I'm okay with this. Okay. Alrighty, and I think then that we're going to go into the psychic phase.
All right.
So let's go ahead and cast... Oh yes, Tigerius must cast Smite first. Passes on a 6, goes to a 7. That's going to hit Trajan first.
I think I need a Tanglefoot.
Thinks he needs the Tanglefoot. Let's see what these mortal wounds are. Just one.
6
Trajan is going to live no matter what with 1 wound left.
Okay.
Oh no.
So he's got 1.
Well, we need to get some damage done now, folks. So we're going to start with these attack bikes. We're going to put all of our bolt gun shots into Trajan. We're going to try to kill him as disrespectfully as possible because he's just not nearly as good as Guilliman, the Lord Regent of the Imperium. And at that point, I think we're okay with just putting a bunch of multi-meltas right here. Although actually, there's a guy with 1 wound. Yeah. We're going to do, Now we're going to do the Dreadnought first. He's going to put all of his little shots there and his plasma downfield into this guy.
Okay.
And he's rerolling 1s with his plasma, so we'll do the plasma first.
How many shots?
What's that? Yes, I'm hitting on 4s.
Yep. So 4 shots on the macro
4 shots here. Rerolling 1s. It's going to be 3 hits into this the shield captain. That'll be 3 invulns. I overcharged. He fails 2. If he doesn't use a reroll here, that is 6 damage.
I really need him to survive, unfortunately. So I think
he's gonna spend it. Oh my goodness. He does make it 3 damage. Let's see the feel no pains.
Should make one of them do.
Makes 1 wound left on this captain. Oh my goodness. Oh man, he's gonna hold on and spurn me a little longer. All right, a lot of little shots into Trajan. Here's the Gatling. Hitting on 4s, we're rolling 1s. It's not very good. And 2 at AP1 though.
2 at AP1.
2 at AP1. If he fails 1, Trajan holds. 2d6 from the blast thing is 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. 4s, rerolling 1s. Yep. Not being near Guilliman is proving to not be as much fun as I thought it was. And 5s, just 1. Not a 1. And then his little D3 shot, Icarus, 1 shot. 1 miss. Ooh, okay.
So he does continue to live, but he has the attack bikes next.
I do have attack bikes. Honestly, I've got to charge into Trajan if I need to, as annoying as it is. I think we're going to be okay. Just, we're going to shoot this Dreadnought, every single gun into the shield captain.
Okay.
He needs to die. Here is...
Macroplasma?
The Macroplasma. I'm actually going to do the Macroplasma last, because if he's still alive, I'm going to reroll the number of shots to just try to get as high as possible.
Totally fair.
So here we go. This is the 2d6 blasts. Is 5. And 3s rerolling everything is good, and 5s to wound, rerolling 1s. is going to be 3 AP dash.
Conversion.
There's a 1, a 5 up. He makes it.
You make it, John.
Oh my goodness.
Tease you here.
The Icarus rocket pod. 3 shots, +1 to hit against fly. Rerolling 1s. 3 hits, wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s. 3 AP1. Oh, he fails 1, D3 damage. Let's get it done. 1 damage.
5 up.
He makes it again. No. All right. There's still an onslaught Gatling cannon, folks.
And the macroplasma.
And a macroplasma. But you're still making this take longer than I wanted. Here we go. 6 hits. This isn't +1 to hit first fly. And rerolling all wounds is only 1, but we get the rerolls. There we go. 2 at AP1 on the shield captain. Can he continue to thwart me? Fails 1. Is there a third 5 up? Feel no pain? I like this.
Oh, he does go down.
Shield captain down. The macroplasma is wasted. We are good to go. Man, what a tough customer. All right, without a Tanglefoot, I think we're just content putting every. We'll put the bolters here, and we'll put all the multi-melts here. We'll actually shoot. We're actually going to shoot Guilliman here first. Juicy's got a high strength shot. Reroll, nope, doesn't necessary. And 3s is 4 at AP1. So he's still gonna get great saves. Fails 3 at damage 2. Oh my goodness, Guilliman. Guilliman, the champion of humanity, taking down the Custodian Guard. You cannot protect my father. Oh my goodness. Absolutely
Saves
brutal.
giveth and they taketh.
All right, so I think what we're gonna do then is we're actually just gonna put every single multi-melta into Trajan Valoris.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s because of the forest, we've got our rerolls. I just think that this is a safer thing to kill because I've got Obsec here. It'll be less punishing if I don't. So here we go, 6 multi-meltas and all the bulk guns into Trajan. Ooh, 1 hit, but full rerolls. Turns into 2 hits, not the good start we needed. And 2 invulns on Trajan. Can he last? Trajan lives.
He's doing it.
Oh no, not like this, oh no.
That was the last shots, right?
I have the bolt gun shots into him as well, and then I think I'm done because the Tech Marine is advanced and I don't have any pistols that are relevant. So here we go, full rerolls. Can I kill Trajan with bolt guns? Wow, not like that. Wounding on 5s, rerolling the 2 1s, 3 AP dash. Can you believe it? Oh,
He
Trajan
does.
lives.
Trajan,
Oh,
he's
no.
the Captain General.
All right.
He's not going down easy.
Well, this is the bottom of my turn, so we need to do some charging. That Redemptor is going into Trajan.
Okay, goes in.
Makes it on a 9.
Yep.
No problem.
He's on that
just need to
quarter,
be
no
within
problem.
12 of Guilliman, which I can just move up and still do, so I can reroll my 1s. I spent the command point when I fell him back, so that I could fall back and charge.
It's also
that
callback and
means.
shoot.
Oh, that means that I didn't have to take the -1 to hit. Oh well, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the so it's 1 CP if I'm an Ultramarine, fall back and shoot and charge with no penalties.
Okay.
But since I already fall back and shoot, it's usually not used.
Sure.
This we'll do Guilliman first.
Sure.
Here, just in.
Because the good Dread will block him off.
Yeah, so a 7 is just fine because he's +1 to charge. That is exactly what we needed. And then the Redemptor will go into. And a 3 with Guilliman is gonna be enough to just touch there.
He was trying.
He was trying to fail, but that's okay. And I also will remove that banner because I outnumber you at the end of the charge phase. Because I'm OPSEC and you're not. Well, we're both OPSEC, but I'll remove the banner. Now, Richard doesn't have command points left. Nothing else really wants to charge. So I think we're gonna just start with the Redemptor.
Can he take down Trajan?
5 attacks. Because a shock assault hits on 3s, rerolls 1s. He hits on 4s because I'm degraded.
How's he reroll?
He was
1s?
hitting on 4s before. We did this all right. He rerolls 1s, and he doesn't anymore. He's outside of Guilliman's range, so he's just hitting on 4s. We did this right in the end somehow. Purely by accident. 3 hits, because he's degraded.
Give me a 1.
Oh! All right. Do I want to reroll one of these?
Think about it.
I think we do.
I think you have
We're
to.
going to command point 1. Into a 2. Strength 14.
Yeah.
2 invulns on Trajan.
3 ups, baby. Trajan.
Oh, he fails 1.
Tough.
Down goes the Captain
Go
General.
down. I just needed
And
2 3
we are
ups.
both out of command points.
Game is on a nice edge.
Oh
It's
my
3
goodness.
ups.
I will take it, folks.
All right.
All right. Guilliman. Guilliman has a 5. Let's do Guilliman. We're going to do the D3 mortal wound one. So I think he's 6 attack space. I think he's 6 with shock assault. I usually don't get Guilliman in combat. Nick, can you pull this up to make sure? Pretty sure he's 7 attacks with the Sword of the Emperor. And rerolling 1s. It's going to be 7 hits.
6s are D3 mortals?
6 is to wound.
6 to wound.
Yep. And it's flat 3 damage. So it's going to be a lot of invulns
Go ahead
and
and do the
D3
mortals.
mortals. That's 1. So it's just all going to come down to the saves.
Do make them all.
1 more save. Because you didn't take one. The 6 is the additional. Oh, and that's the flat 3 right there.
Brutal.
Oh,
Right.
down goes the Custodian Guard. Just got him in the nick of time. All right, the Redemptor will just do nothing, and he'll just consolidate more into the center. He just wants to bully and be like, yeah, come mess with me.
All right.
Alrighty, that is gonna do it for me.
That was brutal.
That was a really strong closeout on turn 5 there. That's just what I needed, and it's gonna give me a 3 on engage in all fronts. That's what I like.
Cool.
Alrighty.
So I
On to
don't
Richard's
think
turn.
I can do too much here in terms of damage.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm on 3 objectives right now.
Yeah. I would have to take you off one. I can't target him.
Yeah, and I got too many kills there, so grind him down's not really an option.
Can't shoot them.
Yeah, he's already got his 2 points on
So-
banners. That's pretty likely. You could just try to outnumber me on this objective, just to
I
hold
could
more
make
than
the
me.
charge into there and just.
Yep. Because if you can just get
No
if you
heroic?
can nope,
Yeah.
no heroic.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you can maybe do some damage.
Yeah. Let's go for that play.
Yeah, absolutely.
So.
Got to go for that 15 on primary, but he doesn't have many units left. But it is possible for Venatari to hold 2 objectives, very amusingly. Alrighty, can the Venatari hold strong? Richard does gain a command point, so he's up to 1.
So I can put. I'd have to put all 3 on there.
Yep.
No. I don't think I can hold 2 and do that.
I don't think it's possible? Okay.
Well, I'd have to kill him in combat. I have to kill the Tech Marine in combat, I'm pretty sure.
Or you could kill the Redemptor in combat.
That's not happening.
Alright.
However, I could target. No, I don't think I can get an angle where I'm touching here and targeting him with shooting.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, I don't think I can target him with shooting.
Are
I'd
the
have to do it in
Venatari
combat.
too late? Perhaps, but perhaps not. Perhaps there's a chance.
Yeah, I just
Alrighty.
needed 1 model to survive in that corner.
Yep, that was really good for me that I was able to
So-
do as much damage as I could. Deny him the engage in all fronts points. Man, this is a nail biter right now.
What if you can get 1 Venatari killed to help your coherency?
There's no easy way to do it.
I didn't say it'd be easy.
Yeah. John doesn't have the CP to
I
Overwatch.
don't have any way to overwatch. I'm out of command points. I'm just going to be punching him if I'm in combat with him.
No charges making over there. Don't matter.
Charge Dread.
Don't think that they can.
No.
They
They won't
also
be
would
able
just
to.
be taking them off.
It would be
objective.
this guy's.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I just need to, like, 3 guys could potentially do it.
Yeah, if you can get
If I get lucky.
onto...
He has a 2-up armor,
It's
though.
possible. He is a 2-up armor.
All right, let's just try it.
Alrighty. You gonna get to shoot him at all?
I don't think that you killed
Okay.
too many things. For
So
going
might
down
as well
to
shoot the Dread then.
Yep.
Are you gonna spend any command points or save it for later?
The charge is pretty much automatic, so
Yep.
might as well do the extra
Absolutely.
damage.
If he can take down the Dreadnought here,
4, so 1.
you know, if you can kill the Dreadnought, like if you can
3,
shoot him and charge him, and if you
4,
get him down enough where the charge finishes him, then you can just outnumber me on the objective pretty easily. And that's actually a lot more achievable if you can get that Dreadnought out of the way.
See, 1s are bad, but 6s are explosions.
Okay, only 1/6, but this is a lot of dice. This actually is gonna hurt really bad.
Let's turn it around from the last time.
No!
5s. That's more than
Oh, this actually is looking dangerous, folks. Oh man, can the Venatari pull it off? This is a lot of saves.
No rerolls.
Yep. All right, I've got 5 ups here. I fail a couple. Looks like I'm taking 5 damage. So I'm down to 5 wounds on the Dreadnought, pretty close to bottom tier. Thinking you'd take 2 more wounds to be bottom tier.
Yeah. Still don't think it's worth it to charge. Well, because I wouldn't be on that objective.
Mm-hmm.
And taking you off 1 doesn't matter. I might as well stay on the one I safely have.
Yeah.
So
Thank
let's see
you
if
so much, Clownman, for cheering $3 for a great game.
let's see if the 3
thank you.
Venatari can kill the 1 Tech Marine.
Kill
and
the
that'll
1
get rid of
Tech Marine.
OPSEC on there.
Yep.
And then I'll be able to.
Absolutely.
So let's go ahead and make that charge. Does make it.
4 makes it, no problem.
So he'll just be an inch away.
Can he kill the Tech Marine? I hope
And
not.
this guy will be a half inch.
I hope the Tech Marine can live. Yep.
And he'll be 2 inches away because he's technically bottom 4.
Yep, absolutely.
So let's go. It's 3
Man,
attacks each.
Moment of truth. 9 attacks from these guys. All right, all right.
2 miss.
Wounded me on 3s, and I don't have enough to transhuman. That is 6
bad.
saves. I have a 2 up. What is the AP on this, Mr. Siegler?
I think it's either AP 1 or 2.
I failed 5 of them. I'm gonna
No
lose the Tech
CP.
Marine.
Let me just check the AP real quick.
Oh no! If it's even AP 1, I lost the Tech Marine there.
So I believe it is.
There are 3 2s.
Venatari, the Tarsus book, AP2, +1 strain.
AP2,
and
the
1
Techemarine is dead. He fails 5 on the dot.
And I do consolidate and touch that objective right there.
And he's gonna not touch the Dreadnought, but he's gonna
outside an inch.
kill my rights of war.
That will get me 15 points on
Just make sure you're keeping coherency with those Venatari.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're right here.
He looks good, yeah.
2 for 2. They're on the bottom floor, not actually up.
Yep, yeah, he's good to go. All right, wow. Well, that's gonna do it at the end.
Yep.
So you're gonna get 2 more points on Raise the Banners, a 15 on primary, and a 0 on Engage in all fronts.
Yep. Unfortunately, I was just hoping
Yep.
one model would
And
survive.
I'm gonna get a 3 on Oath of Moment. I've got the center, and I kill a character at the end. So, wow. Oh, and I will get 2 more points on Raise the Banners at the end of the battle as well.
I'll get...
And you got 2 more. Yeah, you got 2 in your turn and 2 at the end of the
How
battle.
much Oath of the Moment?
I get 3 Oath of the Moment at the end of the game. This is a nail biter. Did the Venatari
this is a good game.
How much banners too?
We each get 2 more.
Yeah, we
for
each
end
get
of
2
game.
more at the end of the game.
Okay.
Wasn't able to raise the banner here. Wasn't really planning to, but taking it away.
And are you ready?
Let's
Drum
do it.
roll.
Nail biter finish. We
What is it gonna
have
be?
a 1-point game.
Whoa!
79 Richard Siegler, 80 John.
Oh my goodness!
good game,
the
John.
Ultramarines!
Well played.
Those Venatari got so close. Oh my
They
goodness!
tried.
What a nail biter there! Killing the shield captain to deny the engage in all front was the 2-point swing I needed. What a good game!
Or failing that last save here.
That also would have, yeah. Oh
Just
my
falling him
goodness!
back.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wow.
super tight game. Really well played, John.
Really well done. This is really cool. I actually was really happy with how both of these armies did.
Yeah, I was impressed. That one turn where I lost the 2 Telemon was looking tough, but I had the bottom of the turn.
Yep.
I had a good amount of lead on secondaries because of that banner
Yep,
play.
and killing my rights of war took the objective away from me, gave Richard a 15 with only 2 models left. That's hard to write, folks. That is incredible.
Yep.
Wow. That was a really close game. I hope everyone enjoyed that.
Yeah, and this was for our subscriber Gundam.
Absolutely.
He wanted Custodes with Ultramarines. We put it on the table.
Oh my goodness.
And if you want to
literally couldn't have been closer than this.
couldn't have been closer.
Oh my goodness,
So,
wow. What a...
If you want to choose a stream match like this, end of every month, the top 2 super chatters in total super chats get to choose a stream match. And Gundam just gave us a rough outline and wanted Dreadnought heavy builds for Ultramarines and Custodes, and we put it on the table. But you could give us exact lists if you want. You can give us whichever players you want, the factions, etc. Just let us know.
Absolutely.
So,
we could make Nick play the Ultramarines if we want.
Yeah.
Like,
And-
we have options here.
All your support goes right back into the channel, so we really appreciate it. And thank you so much for all the super chats throughout and all
Absolutely.
the new members that we have.
Again, well played. Wow. I just love seeing the Dreadnoughts on the table, honestly.
So epic.
Yep, absolutely. Those
didn't really go
Redemptors
for them.
did work.
Because the -1 damage, the Tech Marine.
Yeah, that's what the
constant
Tech
healing.
Marine's there for. It's just like,
So,
if you go for him,
I can
it's
kill them
gonna
in
heal him.
combat, but I wasn't trying to get up too close to Guilliman.
Absolutely. Guilliman is,
flanks.
he's a champion like that. All right, well done, Richard. What a good game, and thank you
people
so much,
enjoyed.
everyone. Yeah, I hope people really enjoyed that.
What do we have coming
We
up?
will be back later this week. We have, of course, our Hangout and Hobby stream on Wednesdays. That's 1 p.m. tomorrow. Make sure you check that out on YouTube.
Yep.
But even more exciting, on Thursday, we are bringing in the Imperial Knights. I am playing 2,000 points of pure Imperial Knights. No allies, no soup. We are stomping
need
on
allies,
people.
John.
We are going into Nick Nanavati's Space Wolves. It's going to be an absolutely epic game. I'm super excited to get the Knights on the table. They've been a big part of our hobby stream for the past couple weeks.
looking pretty out
They're
there.
looking pretty good. We busted out the airbrush and everything. Hopefully you're as excited as I am to see the Imperial Knights and 3 Knight Megaras on the table.
And then in the War Room, that on Thursday night, it is going to be John playing his GT winning Tyrannid list, also undefeated on the channel, versus my Necrons. And I'm going to be testing out a little Sawtech detachment with some Xandrex sauce.
Oh, man.
So we're going to see how this goes.
It's going to be a really spicy
Counter-tactics.
game. I cannot wait to see it.
So thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Really appreciate your support, and we hope to see you tomorrow and on those Thursday games.